What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pops and Henry Brothers Podcast. We are your hosts, and y'all know how we get down, man. Let's make it.
What's going on? Alicia didn't say, I'm Travis.
Never gonna let it go.
These are my co-hosts.
Gonna let it go.
All this other stuff.
See, I tried to do it. I did it right.
No, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
and
Brandon?
Dolls.
Brandon Howard in the house. Hit that button just a second.
What's up, Brandon?
What's going on, guys?
Chilling, what's good? And we got the one, the only, Ron Thomas backstage. What's going on, Ron?
What's up?
What's up, Ron?
Why you smiling, man? Why you smiling, man? Why you cheesing?
He's ready.
I'm ready for somebody tonight.
Ready for? Oh,
Careful what you ask for.
man.
Oh,
Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
You can get there. Oh,
Y'all know the routine, man. We're just waiting on everybody
I
to
say,
come in.
hey, I'm not running. This is Poppin' and Henry Brothers. We gonna be right here, no dollars or what? You just hold on your horses, man. Hold your horses.
You been running.
Somebody give him a biscuit.
He said you've been running and hiding.
No, I'm not running anywhere.
Oh,
Pops ain't never run a day of his life.
He said you been running and hiding.
So he been ducking and dodging?
No way. Pops ain't never ran from nothing in his whole life.
Not just running,
Bro, I can take an extra like and still
but
wouldn't run.
running and hiding.
Hey, yeah. I can take extra like
That
and still
means when
wouldn't run.
he basically
That's what I'm
saying when you get tired, you duck into an alley somewhere or a closet.
No alley can.
Or-
No alley. I'm a midget, man. I go in the alley, I get lost. You can't see me for real then.
That's good.
It does.
That's the first time you put it up there?
Run.
You found that out?
It's about time for you get rid of that flag in the back end.
We've
Put a
been
star on
doing it.
that.
No, we haven't.
Snatch that one down and put a star on it.
It always has
No.
words and everything.
See, I tried to get you some
Oh,
advice.
remember I told you I forgot how to take the banner off.
Oh, so you figured out?
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
put it back on and off.
Try to take
So I said it looks good. They ain't got the banner and all that stuff up there.
who?
The video.
So anybody watching, go to the comment section.
Yeah.
The very first comment in the comment section will be our YouTube handle at Pops the Henry Brothers 1997. The second comment will be the link that you can click on to join us by video on this broadcast on this stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and let's get it.
It's been a real busy day for all of us, so we're trying to get in here and get it on stuck on time, but it's been a real busy day.
Tag some folks, get some folks to
Real
chime
busy.
in. Those who you talk to, if it comes up in conversation, you happen to talk about the podcast, get them to subscribe, to like on Facebook and YouTube. It'll be Pops and Henry Brothers on Facebook also.
Got a lot going on this week in the world today, and a lot of people calling, asking for advice. There's a lot going on, guys. Gotta stay prayed up.
Brendan said, Pops and the Henry Brothers acknowledge me, which we did already.
What's going on, Brandon?
My boy, what's up? What's up?
He said my Rams looking flat and I don't like that. Hey, it happens.
They ain't looking too flat.
Oh, just let y'all know.
Hiccup, man. That's all it is. A hiccup.
The
That's
Thursday
all it
night
was.
game, Brandon, just let y'all know. We all picked the Rams.
Except, we got a lot to talk about tonight.
No, you picked the Rams. Too.
Nah, I know what that going on.
Say, don't do that.
You know, man. He know.
I thought you were trying to pull a fast one.
No. I picked
Foul.
San Francisco.
Time out.
I
Foul.
picked San Francisco, bro.
Foul.
San Francisco.
Foul.
San Francisco,
Flag
bro.
on the play.
I picked San Francisco. I don't know what y'all talking about. I picked San Francisco. Now.
So you mean to tell me you told Travis at the house?
No.
No, it was San Francisco.
No, we're going to start off wrong
I
already.
went with San Francisco.
Pops at the house, you said Rams.
No, I did
And
not.
you just not made your picks now after you saw the score a while ago.
I said San
No,
Francisco.
Pops, you're not doing that. You said Rams at the house.
You misunderstood
And I
me.
told Dad when I
Oh, you
called him,
misunderstood?
You're not doing that, bro.
Travis, did you misunderstand
I
it?
called my live on live, y'all. Not
I
doing
said
that.
San Francisco.
No,
I really did.
Dad, you said Rams.
Ron, you
You
ragging your
said,
fingers.
I want to go with San Francisco, but ain't they quarterback out? That's exactly what you said. So I'm going to go with the Rams. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can't believe it.
I forgot for a moment there.
No, you
Okay. And then this is what he did.
They say blow the whistle on yourself.
Flag.
First off, flag on the play. Dad switching teams when he already picked one team. You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Shame on yourself.
I'm sorry,
This
Judge.
man picked the Rams at the house.
I said I'm sorry. Hey,
And then look,
It was a human-
and this is what he did,
it's a
Ron.
human mistake.
Wait, let me speak. He waited till he got here, pulled the game up on Amazon Prime on my phone, right? He saw the score 14-0, and then he made the pick.
See?
Talking about I picked 49ers.
I wasn't thinking.
Why
No,
did
you
you
wasn't gonna
even-
get away with that with me.
Pops, why did you
It
even
look like I'm
try?
alright.
Hey, Patrick.
Ooh, look like I'm alright.
Now he not
But
thinking.
when I fell
All
down,
right,
Hey, you trying to cheat?
no, I forgot.
Ron-
I really did. I forgot.
Ron's got
Oh,
something
you
to say.
know what?
Ron, go ahead.
I forgot, man. I really did.
Now he
Just
not
put an X through
What
it.
was it?
Just put an X through it and circle the Rams.
All right, Ron, what
He
you?
not thinking.
Nah, he's not
That's
thinking.
it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta do.
I forgot for real.
Sure you did.
You
Sure.
literally just see the score a while ago. That's now y'all see why I say making picks before we start. Now you see why I say that, right?
Man, tell me, everybody here
Now you see
tonight,
why.
we all done made mistakes
That's crazy.
and fell short. Come on,
Hey,
man.
that's your first
I made
time
a
ever doing
mistake.
that, bro.
I made a mistake.
That was no mistake.
Yeah, well, I'm admitting it.
He told us everybody but me. Like he was on crowd. I'm like, are you?
I was like,
serious?
wait a minute. I had to blow the whistle.
I
By the
made a
way, guys,
mistake.
we got whistles that we had to get, so that if somebody gets out of pocket, just preponderously out of pocket, just ridiculously.
You know what? I just realized the whistles was the color of our teams too.
You just realized
I just realized.
You had to do this to make ourselves
You
behave.
got him to color the
That's
team,
dope,
yeah.
man. That's
Patrick and Travis, y'all might well don't blow that whistle.
Exactly.
You might well don't blow it right now.
Oh, it just called it on Dag. I can't believe he did that.
Hey, man, I made a mistake. I really did.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Travis made it a point to call me while I was on my way home to get set up. He was like, you know, we was chopping it up about different stuff tonight, and he said, "Oh, by the way, who you got? You know,
Yeah,
pick
I
your
made a
teams."
mistake.
I was like,
I made a mistake.
"Yeah, I've got the Rams." Said, "Yeah, okay." Me and Dad got the Rams too. I mean, he literally said this.
I always pick the Rams. Brandon, all of them know it. I always pick the Rams, man.
Brandon, he just shitted on your team.
No. Everybody know I'm always picking the Rams. I love going with the Rams, man.
He did what?
My bad, man. My bad.
He shitted on him.
Hey, guys, I made a mistake.
And the only reason he picking you now because
No, that wasn't a mistake, Pops. You tried to get over on us.
No, look.
now I feel like Julius on Boys in the Hood.
No,
What he was doing.
if y'all look back
That's how
on,
I feel right
if
now.
y'all
Or
look
like
back,
Wesley Snipes on New Jack City when he was sitting at the table.
look, if y'all look back,
Yeah.
if y'all look back, I always go with the Rams. I always go with the Rams.
Sure.
Always. I ain't going against them none this season. I just made a mistake.
Need to turn in your damn whistle.
I just made a mistake, guys.
Sure.
Cat.
I made a
I
mistake.
can't believe you tried.
No,
I can't believe
I'm
you
not-
tried that, Pops.
Show you even started good yet, and you tried that.
I told you.
Sure.
You just guessed at that button.
No, I got to memorize now.
Sure.
I just can't believe you
Give
did
myself an
that.
applause because I made a mistake. That's all.
No, we don't applaud that, Pops. We don't applaud that.
He tried to get over on us, y'all. He tried a quick one.
Hey,
Then he tried to downplay it. Like, it was a mistake. I'm sorry. I admit I was wrong.
I'm actually shocked that you tried
What
that.
I made
you
a
need to
mistake.
admit out of your mouth is I try to get over on y'all. And
No,
it worked.
no, I made a mistake. That's all it
we
was.
need an apology.
Like,
You ain't get no apology.
And a
I made a
genuine-
mistake.
You know what I'm saying? So we need an apology. Say, you know what, guys?
Pops
I made a
literally
Why we
said,
just can't move on from
I
here?
apologize for trying to get over.
he
y'all.
said,
I'm
take your
sorry.
apology and shove it. You ain't
I
get
had a
one.
moment, guys. Forgive Pop. I'm only human.
Got 2 moments.
I'm only human. I'm only
Listen,
human.
Pops basically just told you take your apology and shove it. You ain't get one.
No,
That's
because it was a
better.
mistake.
He said, I'm not apologizing.
Hey, it was a mistake. I accidentally. I made a mistake.
That's crazy.
I tried not to make
He
another.
tried to get over on us.
No, I didn't.
He thinks he's too good for us, Travis.
I made a mistake, guys. I really did. I remember saying about the Rams now. This game ain't over with, though. It ain't over with.
Goodness.
Just started.
Lord, have mercy. Already.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I don't know what I was thinking about.
Dang, man.
Lord, have
Let
mercy.
me drink some Dallas juice.
You don't need that after.
So. So you said you made a mistake, Pops?
Yeah, it was a mistake. It was an honest mistake, guys. That's all it was.
So, I mean, like,
You won't see me make many of those.
were you having trouble seeing or something?
No, I was having trouble thinking.
Did you make a mistake like this guy?
What is that?
That's Red Fox from Harlem Nights on J.O. Smith's body.
I heard Ron laughing in the
I
background.
said I said that to him earlier. And y'all, let me just say this. Since go big on the screen first. Since we got that up, if y'all don't know, that's Red Fox's face on Geno Smith.
That ain't right.
Red Fox
I'm not
movies
laughing
are
at that. No,
And,
no.
and this is basically why we got that up.
That's wrong,
This
man.
this is how. I think Ron is backstage again.
No, he is. I just took a wow.
He got to not
That's
stay up
crazy.
front.
So Ron, let me ask you, what do you think about Geno Smith's play? What do you guys think about Geno Smith's play so far with the Raiders?
He was in a better situation with the Seahawks for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, I want
and-
to say, but I can't say it on here. I try to keep it clean.
No, you can say it. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
You can say stuff without cursing.
He's stealing money
Oh man,
He's stealing
for
money.
Las Vegas Raiders.
that is wrong.
So he's like the movie Takers,
That is
stealing
wrong.
money.
Yeah,
Come on, baby, you not gonna let me come in?
no.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I mean,
He just saying he gonna throw it. He basically saying he's just gonna throw it up. Somebody down there.
Right, somebody out there, anybody, somebody.
Brandon said he eating cold. Like he eating. Like that.
Cold pizzas.
Cold pizza. Dang.
Ain't nothing wrong with cold pizza.
Yes,
He
it is.
just,
I love cold pizza.
Cold
Pops,
pizza's
are you
terrible.
okay tonight?
No, I love cold pizza. I'm a turtle. Ninja turtle.
Flag on the play.
And then he called himself a Ninja Turtle.
Pops is talking about eating cold pizza and that it's delicious.
And he's calling himself a Ninja Turtle.
Okay, if that's the case, then why do you always warm your pizza up?
yeah,
Because you
Pop.
always say, Pop, you better warm it up.
No. Why do you? Before I even say anything.
So you
always
warm your pizza up only because Travis asked you to?
When
He
the
warms
answer,
his pizza up because he don't like cold.
Yeah, he trying to make it like he only
Want me to
warms it up
answer?
because you asked him
want me to
to.
answer why?
Yes,
why I warm it up?
please.
Because I'm a grown man, I have the shit to eat it cold if I want to.
But you don't never eat it cold.
No, you asked me.
No, but you don't never eat it cold.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
you don't
No,
know.
you
That's a
never
good
eat it
one. I
cold.
love that one too.
But
Because I'm a grown man, I have the right to eat pizza
If
cold.
you ate
I
it
make a
cold,
decision.
then it will be a good one.
Then you can't tell a man how to
You
eat.
don't never eat a cold pizza, Pops. You don't.
Yeah, Pop.
I do eat cold
No, you
pizza.
don't.
No, you don't.
Run.
He said run.
What is wrong?
You getting my nerve now. You getting my nerve.
What's wrong with you
I'm
tonight?
not used to, Pop.
And Ron over there talking some mission accomplished.
What is wrong with you, man?
Finger guns.
Oh, man.
Cold pizza.
It's a name. We got a name for what you doing right now.
Yeah, but hopefully Geno Smith gets it together, man. Him and Ashton
You
Jeanty
crazy, man.
and what Pete Carroll coaching you thought would be a good combination, but maybe it's the offensive coordinator. Maybe the plays just not gelling right for Geno and Ashton Jeanty. Because Ashton Jeanty looking bad too. He had one good run. I think the longest run he had was like a 64-yarder for a touchdown. That's the best he done all year. So maybe they're trying to figure out a way to figure it out. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. Geno Smith, you sucks.
Well, so far this year, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
he didn't suck when he was with Seattle.
Oh no, he didn't. But right now, he talking about the play right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sucks.
I would say that Chip Kelly don't belong in the NFL. He don't.
Why you say
It's
that?
definitely Chip Kelly. He the offensive coordinator.
He's the offensive.
So you think it's his fault and not Geno?
That's the one that was with the Eagles.
Yeah.
I know, it. He just went down, didn't he, guys? He just went down.
He's not an NFL quarterback.
He's not
coach.
NFL.
Coach, I know he's not a coach anymore, is he?
Huh?
He's not a coach.
No, he shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be a coach right now.
See,
Right.
He
He
the
should
Raiders
not
offensive
be no
coordinator.
OC right now. Pop.
But with the Eagles, he was the coach, right?
Yeah.
no,
He didn't do too bad then.
Well,
I
it,
think he was the head coach.
Yeah, he was head coach. At one time, he
at
was.
one time,
That's why
that's when they had
He was
LaShawn
smoking
McCoy
one
and all
time.
that.
Yeah,
I
he-
thought.
He was pretty
And
cool
he
at one time
traded
now.
Everybody, Pop. On that,
Huh?
He traded everybody on that Philly.
Yeah, he
LaShawn
did. He
McCoy
did.
said he
He
messed
did.
that
He
team
did.
up.
Right. So he don't belong in the NFL whatsoever.
But let me ask you this: do you think he had all that say so by himself, or someone gave permission to get rid of all those people? Think about it.
He's a coach.
I know, but how much the coach? How much power does the coach have? How much power does the
How
owner
much?
have?
How much the general
I'm
manager?
asking.
However much the general manager gives them. Some
Right.
teams, the general manager gives the coach full autonomy and personnel.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Ron. And then in some cases, like with the Steelers, it's like it's split. Like GM will go out and make trades, so and so, but then Mike Tomlin will, make personnel changes within the team week to week and all that stuff. So it depends on
the
the
bottom
team.
line, like Jerry Jones, when he said no, he mean no.
No.
Huh,
No.
Yeah, you're not gonna do all that getting rid of people like Jerry Jones. Say so.
It
Tell me what happened.
just depends.
Think about who we talking about now.
He get rid of
It
Jerry Jones,
depends
man.
on what team.
Yeah,
He
what
can't
team
buy
it
himself,
is.
not the owner.
Somebody
Like-
have to.
Like to me,
Like-
I don't think Chip Kelly should be allowed in the NFL.
Oh, that's harsh, man.
What?
That is harsh,
Now
man.
you got to expound on that. Now I understand he shouldn't be in being allowed. to
Ron,
do
why
those
don't
things.
why don't you just stab him? Just stab him. Just keep stabbing
Hold
him,
on,
man.
let's hear him out.
Oh, I am.
That's
Because
awful, man.
the way he handled that Philadelphia team, when he was the head coach, when he went to the 49ers, he did them dirty too. And now he's doing the same thing with the Raiders.
I'm surprised they.
You woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and you still on the wrong
I'm
side,
surprised
bro.
Pete Carroll hired him. I'm surprised.
I don't say he got no place.
You know what I say though?
That's
I
little
think
rough,
a lot
man.
of times in those situations,
That's a little
the
rough,
coach
man.
does what the GM and the owner says for them to do. Think about the shape that the
Exactly.
Raiders. Think about the shape that the Raiders have been in.
I agree
But
with
I
that.
think Pete Carroll was in the charge of hiring who was.
Hold on for a second. Just hear me out. This is my theory.
Uh-oh.
The shape that the Raiders have been in for a while shows you that the ownership and the upper management is probably not in good shape, which means that it don't matter what kind of coach they get in there. The reason they stay in the shape that they're in is because when a coach comes in there that you know has a good pedigree, he's not allowed to coach a team the way he wants to and to bring in the people that he needs to bring in. Instead, he's probably told who he can bring in and who he can't. Why in the world would why did his name slip my mind? Pete Carroll go out and hire Chip Kelly.
Don't make sense.
That's my point. And he's probably told to by the GM or the ownership.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But see, most
That's my opinion.
Coaches always hire their offensive coordinators, though.
Usually,
That's how it works.
Usually,
but why would Pete Carroll hire?
Don't make you.
Why would Pete
That don't
Carroll
make sense.
hire Chip Kelly?
Hey, you might just like them, pal.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did?
Because
I'm
you don't
answering
like
that.
it.
He might
Yeah.
just like them.
No. Why did Mike Tomlin keep Matt Canada for 2 or 3
Oh, I
seasons?
should know
Because
this
he
comes
didn't
back
want to
next
get
time.
rid of him. I know.
No, what I'm saying is,
He liked them, pal. That's why he had them.
no, I don't think so.
Patrick, how can you say the man?
Hey,
if
coach,
the
you
man
got control
chose
of who his
I'm
staff
on
gonna be,
TV.
bro.
I'm gonna
I'm just
say
saying,
that.
it's a theory.
Now you know the head coach got
Okay.
control of who their staff gonna
But
be.
let me ask y'all something. Let me ask you something. I want everybody to think about this.
Well,
At
the,
what time? Now, Patrick, I want
the
you to think
GM can
All right.
override the head coach.
about- Okay.
Period. At any given time.
But let me ask you a question, Patrick.
Yeah.
At what time does these teams that keep getting these first round picks, because they have a good showing, at what time do NFL need to stop it and say that's enough? Because some of them doing it every season. I'm asking y'all.
There is no
let
point.
me finish the question so you know what I'm asking. At what time do we say enough is enough? You don't have enough shot at first round. Should there be a limit to that?
No.
I think-
Never, because
No.
the reason
I'm asking.
the reason they do that, Pops, is because a team is not good enough to compete with the big dogs. That's why if they bad every year, they get a first round pick to try to
Okay.
help them to get better each year, so they can hopefully catch up, at least be competitive. That's the
Okay.
whole point.
But there's 3 teams keep getting first round. It seems like they ain't doing any good. That's what I'm asking.
But it takes
Who?
it takes time.
Huh?
You got to name some teams. What are you talking about?
Think about it.
And it
I
hadn't
know, call them
been the
out.
same
Oh,
three.
The Browns are one of them.
It hadn't been the same
Okay.
three teams. The Browns hadn't been in the
and-
bottom though, Pops. Not the very bottom. No.
Well, they hadn't been at the top either.
Titans.
Yes, Brown, Tight, and the Raiders.
Not the Browns.
The Raiders make it a little bit more comeback.
Cardinals, Giants, Jets.
Yeah, the
the
Cardinals, the
Giants,
Giants, the Jets,
Now. The Jets ain't
the
been
Raiders, those teams, yeah, but not the Browns.
But
The Browns were.
No, the Browns been pretty rough for the last few seasons.
Browns
man.
middle of the pack.
And
Browns about the middle of the pack.
and Detroit was for a while. You know, now they
Detroit,
continue to make
they
a
ain't
run.
nowhere near the bottom.
Huh?
Now I'm talking about before they start. You know, before they start making that trend.
But
before,
how
Campbell got with them.
long did it take them before they kind of rebuilt and got back on the level?
A good three or four
Nah, it
seasons.
took them about.
I'd say good 3
I'd
seasons.
say about 5 years.
What you talking about before Campbell?
Yeah.
Yeah, before Campbell.
Shit, it took about 10 years.
Yeah, but I'm saying they were down because when,
But once Campbell got there,
when Barry Sanders left, he left that curse there. You know.
Ain't no curse.
Oh, they said it was a curse on him.
Nah, ain't no curse.
And what's the receiver? Megatron. He said when he left, he said the curse is definitely there.
Ain't no curse.
That's what he said when he left.
And he didn't say that.
but speaking of teams,
Till you show me proof, it didn't happen.
I'll go next week.
something totally off subject. We got. What do you think about the controversy between Coach Salah? I don't even know how to say that man's name.
I know you don't.
Salah,
Salah and the head coach for
Tim Cohen.
Tim Cohen.
Nobody really know.
Oh.
They just heard that. They don't really know much about it. They just heard that little tidbit. So
Well-
they ain't enough out there say it.
Well, cameras on the sidelines.
Oh.
Cameras on the sideline captured
A little bit of it.
a little bit of
Yeah.
back and forth between the
Tim
two
Cohen
coaches.
walked up to Robert Salah. He said, "Keep my name out your mouth." Tim Cohen telling that to Robert Salah.
I'll play it again so everybody can hear it
Say,
one
"Keep
more
my name
time.
out your mouth."
And the 49ers 21.
Tim Cohen got some grapefruit size, right?
Great try.
To walk up and say that. I didn't say that. You know, Vince used to say that. So.
Well,
he
we
called
heard
that
a
man-
little bit, but
So
he
Jay-
still
that man out.
What are the details about what he was saying in the media? Because here's my take first. First,
So that's the thing I don't-
here's my take. If you are a part of a professional team of any league, NFL, NBL, whatever, you are in the public limelight, and so people, in my opinion, you offer yourself up to people criticizing you, and people have the right to criticize you in the public. And as long as they're not insulting your family or taking personal jabs, if they're just basically critiquing you and your ability and the performance that you're putting out, I don't understand why people get mad about, people criticizing and talking about them. That's just my take, because you're in the public limelight. You're on a public team. That's just me.
Yeah, like whatever he said, it must have been something really damaging to his reputation or something, because that was obviously personal how he came up. They had to hold him back.
Or it could have been something that he said they critiqued about him doing his job and he didn't like it and he got his
And
feelings.
Cohen is kind of laid back when it comes to that type of stuff.
Or Beta man.
Beta male.
Beta male.
You can't take criticism.
Okay.
Beta male.
Or it could just be, there are some people. There are some
Jesse,
people.
boy, he's something else.
There are some people that can't satisfy anyway. There's some people gonna be mad no matter what.
But he funny.
So we don't know. It don't take a whole lot to piss some people off. It just don't. Y'all know that.
It's
Just
like,
don't.
I look at it.
Some people
and
they just in that zone, man. They get mad by anything.
I look at the Jaguars finally doing good. Can we say that? And the 49ers not doing so good right now. Like, remember back in the day, it used to be reversed.
Yeah.
And now the Jaguars feel like that level, they getting tired getting punched on.
Yeah, they feel like they got a boss all of a sudden.
Right,
man. Yeah.
now they got voice. Now they finna hit back now. It's just my opinion, but
Somebody
That's
say,
why-
I like you been there before. I like you been there before. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But yeah, like I said earlier, I thought he was more laid back, but then
He was.
I've been seeing here lately. He's been showing a lot of fire here lately.
But like what Ron said, probably
Even on the
they're not
sideline.
used to being out there that light.
He was going at Trevor Lawrence on the sideline, like screaming at him. And
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence looked at him and was just like that, turned around.
He shoot him off.
Yeah, so that was crazy.
I mean,
I didn't want a national championship, my guy.
The Rams, they came back 20-14. Come on, Rams, let's go.
but I just feel like the Jaguars.
And plus the 49ers don't have their quarterback out there either.
Yeah,
Purdy's
They wouldn't have
playing.
made much difference.
Show got to go on.
Purdy's playing.
Is he playing? Cause they said they didn't know if he gonna play or not. I don't think he's playing.
I thought
That dude's hurt, man. He ain't out there.
Matt Jones was playing.
Yeah, Purdy ain't out there. He hurt.
They said Mike Jones might be out too. So who's playing?
I don't know who playing then.
Mac Jones.
It ain't Purdy.
I think it's Mac Jones, bro.
Yeah, it ain't Purdy because he's hurt, man. He
Mac
might be
Jones
out.
is number 10 with the Patriots. That's
Purdy
number
might
10.
be out for the
Gotta
next
be.
2 or 3 games, guys.
Did
If
they
he ain't
take
out
that
for the season.
touchdown back away from him?
So
Yeah, they called something.
I
The
mean,
the ball was definitely out before that guy hit the ground. What are they doing?
I just feel like the Jaguars. Everybody used to beat up the Jaguars, and now they coming back. They're fighting back now.
Liam Cohen has turned the Jacksonville Jaguars around. I gotta give him credit.
Right? He said,
Duval.
Look. Check this play out. Boom. This dude is literally. Are they trying to see? Nope.
That's a fumble.
That's a fumble. Unless they
Picked
trying to
it
say they
up.
blew the play dead. Was there? We can't hear it. So
That's a fumble. I don't even know how you blow that dead. You picking up running with it. How you gonna blow it dead? They can't say it's forward progress stopped before he fumbled because he fumbled as soon as he got hit.
anyway, so much for that. So
It's crazy. But going to our official first topic. Tyreek Hill after a devastating leg injury versus the Jets. He broke his leg and he's out for the season. Or is it the end of his career? Thoughts, guys?
I think he'll bounce back. I mean, like, as far as like the type of athlete that he is, I mean, very disciplined. I think he'll bounce back. I think his leg, I don't know the extent of his injury, but it seemed like he got twisted out of joint more than broken, if that makes sense. So a lot of it would look really bad. So it was a lot of ligament damage.
Yeah, it was bad.
But man, I just hope and pray for a speedy recovery. But from everything I've seen from Tyreek, he seemed like a very disciplined and driven person. So hopefully that will carry over into, him fighting hard to get, to bounce back from his injury.
Well, I'll say that it looks bad, man. Like I say, I hope he can come back. But even if he do come back, I think it might take him like 2 years officially before he get back to Tyreek Hill that we know as far as the speed and stuff. With that injury,
I
that
think
look bad.
I
bro.
think he'll probably be back early next season because you got to think it's only the 5th game. It's only
Yeah,
fifth
and
game.
then I know he's the but it's gonna take him about 2 years. Look at Kyle Pitts when he tore his ACL or whatever. It took him 2 years to really officially get back. I mean, everybody different.
It
but-
depends on it.
the cheater,
Yeah.
Everybody different, but I will say this though: Tyreek Hill is resilient. Cause
Yeah, it's gonna be-
you seen how he was on Tales from the Hood when he was chasing that dude down in that house, and he had that shotgun on him, allegedly.
That ain't right.
You're not talking about them dolls out there.
I'm just saying, man.
That
I'm
ain't
just
right.
saying. No, I'm just saying.
I would play the clip from the movie, but I don't want to get our video taken down.
He's resilient. He kept taking hits and putting himself back together, bro. He's resilient. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I can say this. I've seen a lot of people get hurt in NFL, but he's the most cheerful one I ever seen that happen like that.
And Brandon was just talking about that in the comments.
Yeah, his spirit
He said-
and his attitude.
I know he
man.
was cheering.
They always keep a smile on their face, bro.
I was
No.
wondering was he?
Man.
I was wondering was he in shock?
They always keep a
But
smile
no,
on their face.
but no, not all.
No, Travis,
they don't.
man, I'm about to blow this
But-
whistle, man.
but guys,
Travis is tripping.
But what I'm saying is, I was thinking maybe he was in shock. The way he was acting.
No, he was. Brandon's about to touch on this.
He's got
He
grown
don't-
man strength.
Brandon,
I'll
look,
tell you that.
read the comment.
He's got grown man
Go ahead, Ron.
I'll tell you
He
that.
don't got to play for Miami Dolphins no more.
Yeah.
His contract for Miami run out after the end of this.
Y'all
Yeah,
think
we
that's
know.
what it is?
He can
Yeah.
choose a spot. 'Cause that's why.
And
he's
so, Brandon, go ahead, Ron. I'm
He
sorry.
did choose wherever he wanted to go now.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Brandon's like, I know he was cheering on happiness of probably not playing for Miami.
I won't be
again.
surprised if he go back to the doghouse.
That could be it,
Yeah.
guys. That could be it.
Well, let's hear what Coach Gruden has to say about these injuries, and I kind of agree with him. And then we'll delve into a little bit more about what do we think is the biggest part of why these injuries keep taking place. You know.
How many field goals got blocked?
Come on now. My bad, guys. My bad.
But you don't think Tyreek Hill might go back to the doghouse after this?
I think he going back to Kansas City.
Because Miami didn't want him there. And they showed that.
I am not even paying you any attention, Trey.
I'm just saying.
I'm not indulging
I'm
in
just
this at all.
saying, man.
Can't even block for a field.
I'm not indulging this at all.
Doghouse now. They didn't want you there.
goal. How many field goals got blocked?
Oh, come on,
What is this that
man.
we
What
watching?
is
What
this? How many
This
field
is
goals
about
got blocked?
injuries,
That
but
ain't got nothing to do with him getting
I
hurt.
love the juice. I love the momentum. I love. I call
this
Jack.
was a goof
I say.
on my part because my video got cut off and I didn't realize it.
You don't say.
Flag on the play.
On
He
third
don't know
down,
what he's doing right now.
Oh, Big Ben, I'm gonna take it is in that video. That's why you playing it.
Oh. Yeah. No
All right,
wonder.
so this one I'm gonna
So
look
that's
for
why
real
you-
quick.
That's what's going on.
Gotcha.
So how about this? How about we go
Big
to?
Ben don't play around, huh?
How about we go to?
Look here, I want you.
I thought Big Ben was locked up.
Nah.
And we can do this the easy way.
I thought they.
Yeah, people don't.
way.
People don't like to talk about the fact that them
The
girls.
choice is y'all.
I thought Big Ben got locked up for what he did. I thought that's why.
Hey,
Why you
Ryan.
trying to know me right
Hey,
now?
Ryan.
Why you trying to know me?
Hey,
bro?
Ryan. People don't want to talk about the fact that them girls came out later and said they lied and took all the stuff
I don't
back.
remember seeing the girl say that.
No, they did. They did,
I
Pops.
think you covered
Did
it.
they
No.
get paid off?
They did.
got-
No, they didn't get
Oh,
paid.
they got paid off.
No.
Oh.
They got paid off.
No, they waited till they got.
They said, "Come out my house,
no.
I'm
They
gonna
waited
pay
and got
you."
the money, and then after the fact, they went back. Then
So
they
they
came.
got paid off?
No, they came out and said that it
I
was
don't
a
believe you,
lie.
man.
Why would they come out and say it was a lie after they got paid off?
Because he paid him to
No,
say
he didn't pay him to say no
Paid
lie.
him some more behind the
He
scenes.
said, "I'm gonna
Never-
pay you. Hey,
they-
come on by the house, play home when you can."
First of all, they never had any. They never had any proof or criminal.
come on by the house, you get your cash.
They never had any proof or any criminal
on.
evidence that he did it. They had
Gotcha.
no witnesses. And then the girls
course they
later,
had a
and then
witness.
the girls later came out and said that they lied.
Because he paid him to say it.
No, it was not
It
because they
happens all
paid
the
him.
time, bro. It
Come on, man.
happens all the time.
He said,
That's-
"Cash your check and come on by the house."
And let me make sure I clarify this with my disclaimer. I'm not saying that victims shouldn't be protected and their case should be
Allegedly,
adjudicated.
all this stuff, you know.
But at the same time, the Me Too movement is a double-edged sword because there's been plenty of people that allege things happened and it turns out that they didn't happen and they ruin people's lives because of it.
Name.
And that was one of them situations where after the fact, both of the ladies said it didn't happen. But people don't want to talk about that.
Look at here. I like you, and I want you. Now we
And
can do it
now
the easy way,
I got to.
or we can do it the hard way.
Second,
The choice is yours. That's basically what Big Ben said.
Will it be the steps or be the window?
Now I got to find John Gruden's.
That's basically what Big Ben said, dog.
Lord, have mercy.
Well, anyway, John Gruden's
Oh, you
talking
want
about
to do
these.
this the hard way, huh? I'm a warrior. Dude say he's a warrior.
John Gruden's talking about injuries.
That's what he said.
That's what he said, Patrick.
He said I'm a
Did he
warrior.
say that, Patrick?
Big Ben said that too.
Patrick, did he say that?
I mean,
All right, here we go, guys.
Big Ben said I'm a warrior, pal.
All right, here we go, guys.
He trying to ignore me.
You're trying to ignore me.
I mean, I've already said the truth.
You don't like about talking about being
After,
a
after,
You don't
no.
like it.
What I'm saying is,
He probably at the bitch right
what
now.
I'm saying is, after you say the truth, there's nothing else you can say.
You get mad at you.
But
No.
don't you admit that Big Ben said he was a warrior, bro?
No, man. I'm just saying. If you go Google the whole case, look
Patrick,
it
why
up.
they call him Big
I'm a
Ben?
warrior.
And the girl said they lied.
Patrick, why they call him Big Ben?
And then, if I remember right, the girls were talking to other
I'll say
people,
why they call him Big Ben.
And
And
then-
I'm gonna skip over there, bro.
and then other people
Ain't
ratted them
that a
out.
clock?
Other people ratted them out,
Ain't
saying,
that a clock?
Right, Pops.
you know,
Huh?
just saying.
You say that right.
Okay.
Why they call him Big Ben?
Okay, Ron.
You know?
I mean, he's 6'5", 250. That might be one of the reasons.
What? Are you amazed with his size?
Wait a minute. That should have been a pause
Wait a
moment.
minute. You the one said.
Wait a minute. Travis, it just dawned on me. Travis said,
But you
why you think they call
paused.
Hold on.
Dad said that. And I
Oh.
repeat what Dad said.
Dad and Travis both
No,
just
Dad
said.
said that. I repeated it.
We gotta be
I don't care. You should
I
have
can say
repeated
that,
it.
Travis.
You should have repeated it. You should have repeated it without saying pause.
You said you didn't hear him.
I did. I heard everything I said.
I think.
But Travis asked the question before I said pause.
What?
Why you think they call him Big
Oh,
Ben?
he said it. Not me.
But the words came out of your mouth.
You said you didn't
Hey,
hear
I
him.
just want to
I don't know.
know.
I heard you.
I ain't know why they call him that. I thought maybe since you're a fan. Of
Why
him.
you still talking about
I
it?
mean, I want to know how they get that name. I'm asking you, you're a fan.
I'm not even answering that question. It's a pause
You
question.
should ask them girls, bro. You should ask them. They know, I'm sure.
He being a fan. I mean,
Bro,
what?
Wait 1 minute.
I'm just asking. I mean, just the name, man.
He's asking a question.
It's just the name, dude.
A minute.
That you call him that, right?
you about to get the whistle again, Pops.
Hey,
I don't understand.
This is one of the moments where you just kind of move
that
on.
just look like a referee at the basketball.
I don't know what else to do, Ron. I don't know what else to do but blow the whistle, man.
Look like one at the basketball goal.
He looking for.
All right, so
I know, man.
here's what I was talking about right here.
All that referee with the glasses on in the NFL. He the one looking for
I'm gonna
penalties.
say is Big Ben ain't gonna never live that down, bro.
Oh yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. They already the girls came out. The girls came out and lied
How you know
and said
that?
it live.
Wide
All I can do is state the facts, man. This is like documented. This is documented. Like they came out and lied about it.
Okay, he talking about it now?
plays and nobody practices. And the injuries at quarterback, and the injuries at quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, running back, corners. All these players are not playing. Nobody plays and nobody practices. And then when you don't
Shit,
practice, you can't play good. You can't practice in pads either because of the collective bargaining agreement.
That's
So
true.
you don't practice, and when you do practice, you can't practice in pads.
I'll
and then
show
they
you.
don't let you practice long enough because if you practice 2 hours,
That's all I see.
you could be fired with cause. But some of these teams
Talk to me, damn it, I'm gonna throw you in the fire.
pisses me off. Yeah. Because
They can't hear the
you don't
video.
practice.
I'm sorry.
You can't run block. You can't pass block in pads either.
Should I keep it or not?
But if you hear what he's saying, he's making a lot of sense.
Wide receiver, tight end, running back, corners. All these players are not playing. Nobody plays and nobody practices. And then
I gotta
when you
get
don't
out of this
practice,
body.
you can't play good. You can't practice in pads either because of the collective bargaining agreement. So you don't practice, and when you do practice, you can't practice in pads. And then they don't let you practice long enough because if you practice 2 hours, you can be fired with cause. But some of these teams got to get out and practice. It pisses me off. Because when you don't practice and you don't play,
Oh, he
you
says
can't
piss him
run
off,
block,
he's getting
you
mad.
can't pass block.
They better get out of their room before they do blind somebody up in
field
there.
goals got blocked?
You
Boom!
talking
So,
about practice?
Get these MRI machines out of the freaking
Practice.
place. Get out of the
Give
training
me
room.
the power,
Get out
I'll
on the
brag of
practice
you.
play. You can't run block. You can't pass block. And you saw it last week. We can't even block for a field goal. How many field goals got blocked? Boom! So get these MRI machines out of the freaking place.
Who is he talking
Get
about?
out of the training room.
Raiders?
Get out on the practice field, guys.
No,
Too many guys hurt.
was it the who did the Eagles play? The Rams? Didn't they block 2 field goals in the Ram game?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Yeah,
Tampa
the
Bay.
games that we watched on the TV.
Yeah, but I didn't know who he was.
The
talking
Eagles
about.
blocked 2 of the Rams field goals.
I told him I said he
But
getting
you're
pissed.
missing the point that he's making, though.
No, I got you.
For a field goal. How many field goals got blocked?
Ron, are you hearing what he's saying?
Get these MRI machines.
I hear what I'm saying, but they better get out of that room before he
Get
put his hand on their
Get
forehead.
out on the practice field, guys. We got
Be a
too
wrap.
many guys hurt. It's ridiculous. If you listed the names of players that are out already, it's unprecedented the amount of injuries. And the injuries at
So, I see what he's saying. I know we call him Chucky and all that stuff. We making a joke about it. It's funny, but what he's saying basically is the teams can't get together and practice. Like in my opinion, like we used to do back in the day. We practiced in high school, right, Pops?
Yep.
Middle school, high school. We went full pads every day except for game day or the game day before the game.
Yeah.
And we didn't have the injuries.
So,
You were prepared.
Because
You were
your body was
prepared for
acclimated
hitting.
to them hits.
so that's what they're
And
saying.
so the
They're
collective-
they're not practicing enough.
Yeah,
the body,
that's what he's saying. The collective
Somebody-
bargaining agreement means
the body get rid of that
they
soft
can't
tissue.
practice in pads, and they schedule what? How many, Ron? A handful of practices and pads in
I think
right before in camp,
I think it's
and
3.
then preseason, I think you can get like a couple more padded practices right before the preseason games start, and then you can't practice no more than an hour and a half, 2 hours when you do practice, like per day. Like the teams ain't prepared, in my opinion. I mean, I see what he's saying,
Some
and so when they get
practice like 3 days out of the week, and then the rest they won't.
exactly. So my point is, when they do get out there, you have so many injuries. A lot of them are soft tissue injuries too, hamstring pulls, strained calves, groin injuries. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I get what he's saying. So I feel like if they loosen up on the rules a little bit, let them hit more, then they can get more practicing on how to hit. You don't have as many
See, that's the
flagrant
thing.
fouls,
They're
helmet to
trying to
helmet.
Soft tissue
take most of these
issues.
hits out
Soft
of the
tissue
game.
issues.
That's making the game
Yeah,
soft.
But here's my point though.
They call it soft
real quick,
tissue,
Ryan.
man.
But here's my thing. If you get to practice more on how to hit the correct way, you have less injury type hits in the game.
No, I'm with you. I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I'm saying
But-
the game getting soft, bro. It's getting soft.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. The games get
Yeah.
soft.
They're
But
trying to take
the
all
way
the
they is-
unnecessary hits out. That's the
Go
problem.
ahead, Ron.
The way that is now, and like you just didn't hit them in the chest. What happened to old school football?
You put a helmet on a helmet.
What?
You put a hat on a hat.
Yeah, them days over with, Ron. Like back in the '90s, how we came up, it
Right.
ain't like that no more.
That-
Football ain't like that no more.
You hear the
Now
smack.
in middle school, they still doing that.
I can still
In
hear
grammar school, and middle school.
I can still
they
hear the
doing
smacking of helmets.
What?
Hey,
Just sitting here.
Yeah, the younger ones.
in the young,
I can say like
yeah, middle schools and
stuff,
grammar schools,
they
they still doing
out
it.
there hitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
But like
and the
pros
pee-wees and the pee-wees and
stuff.
all that, yeah, they still doing that.
But now it's like you got to hit the quarterback right here in the chest, or if he just let them play football.
And you can't fall on them.
Right. You
Yeah.
you gotta lay them on pillow and no diddy, but you gotta put a blanket over them.
You gotta do what, Ron?
No diddy.
You gotta lay him on the pillow. But listen, that's why I got a lot more respect for Joe Montana and his era of playing. And I'm not saying I don't have respect for the players that are playing today, but I have a ton of more respect for the physical play of people that played in Montana's era. Because there was no protection for the quarterbacks. And Montana did all that with no protection. No in-ear helmet, microphones and, you know what I mean? No protection for the quarterback. You could hit, however you could hit him, above the knee, below the knee, in the back, helmet to helmet, whatever. And them dudes survived. And them dudes went to 5 or 6 championships and won 4 without the protection of the quarterbacks. Not to get on my Brady kick again, but
Yeah.
everybody was getting hurt and get their knees torn in half. And as soon as it happened to Brady, you can't hit him below the knees the very next year. It's just ridiculous. Anyway,
They gotta have the number one quarterback in the league. You know that.
yeah.
That money and revenue.
Another story for another day.
Yeah, another day.
But going to topic number 2, guys.
Travis said, we're not doing it. What's wrong, Travis?
Cam Ward says that the Titans look like ass to the media.
That was
Thoughts, Pops? What you think about this?
that was
Number one pick overall. Says.
I'm kind of hurt right now because you always go to me first and then you went to Pops.
I wanted to switch it
You
up.
know not to say nothing. I was waiting.
I wanted to switch it up this time because I want to switch it up this time.
Okay,
What you think,
okay,
Pops?
okay.
I know how
Well-
you gonna go, so switch it up.
I think
Ron, what does that even mean? I know how you gonna go.
he wants to switch it up a
So,
little bit. He
switch
wants
it
to
up a
switch it up.
little
I can
bit.
understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. I'm not gonna be long with
No, what I'm saying is this
Yeah,
episode,
Pops.
every time that we've hit topics, I've gone like a minute.
I know he wanted to change it up.
Doing some new things.
Yeah, wanna change it up.
Wow.
Go to Whistle. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Come on, man. Look at. Go ahead. What do you think?
That's a slight.
Okay, number 1 pick for the Titans.
All right.
Supposed to be the best quarterback in the draft. Supposed to be, but Shedeur Sanders is better. But anyway, and
They're about neck and neck, dog.
he's with the Titans, and they're not playing good right now. And he says to the media that they look like ass. How do you feel about it?
Well, first of all, there's a certain way every player should conduct himself. Because you got kids watching and young ladies watching. And every athlete that get behind that mic, they got to understand it. It's certain things you don't say about your team. That's out of place. And when he said there was, that word, right there, I think he lost the media when he said that, y'all. What y'all think? When he said we play like, you don't say that.
Well, I think the media might have been trying to bait him, and he fell for the bait. That's how I look at it. Because, you know, sometimes the media throw things out there to see if you're going to take the bait. Like they've been messing with Shador. Same way. And he did the mom thing, you know.
But that A word, that wasn't called.
Yeah, I don't know why he said that. And the players came out and said they talked to him behind the scenes and they didn't take no offense to it. They understand what he was saying, but there's certain ways you got to say things.
Yeah.
But they good. They ain't got no beef with him. That's what players are saying.
Do anybody know who started that A word?
No, that's what he said. It's just
I can tell you who first
a
started.
generational thing, man, I guess. I don't know.
McCoy. He started that. He first started talking like that. He plays like, he was talking about the Cowboy plays like. That's when he started saying that. Talking about Dak Prescott. And ever since then, people been using that
How's
word.
this always coming back to the Cowboys?
No, that's
And
when
then
it
Dak
started.
Prescott, like that word is only used since Dak Prescott been in the league.
Y'all missing the point. You're missing the point, guys. I'm saying no one ever said that word until he said it. You ain't had that word at all in the NFL
Yeah,
until he
you
said it.
did.
You have heard that word before,
No.
Pops.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Next week I'll bring some receipts and show you that's when it was first said.
All right, Ryan, how do you feel about this?
All
The ass
judging-
comment.
All judging aside, did he lie?
Yeah, he lied.
Nah, he didn't lie.
Yeah, he
really
wasn't playing like that. Come on.
Nah.
He played bad, but not like the A word, y'all.
Well,
Come on.
what I'm saying to
I said
me,
he looked like
I
ass.
was Pops. You don't say that out in the media.
No, we don't say that.
Now, you say that behind closed doors. Hey, we playing like
Yeah.
to your team, but
That's
not to
disrespect.
the media, not to
Yeah.
the news people, not to the fans.
Yeah,
You say
exactly.
that behind closed doors to your teammates.
Some of those players out there played good. Some of them didn't. So all of them ain't played like that.
But you know what's crazy about this? He said that, and they pretty much giving him a pass for the most part.
Yeah.
But they all over Shador, and this man, his third string, just chilling. And they got an issue with him, but they don't have an issue with the Cam Ward thing. This is crazy. Pat, what you think about it? This is crazy.
Oh, I can go now?
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. No. Well, let me ask you. This is an honest question. It's a hypothetical question, which means I don't want you to answer it. I'm just think about it, and I think you'll know the answer once I ask it the way I ask it. If it came out and said, look, bro, I'm just going to be honest. We're playing really bad right now. Nobody would have thought nothing else about it. Because he used the word, excuse my language, ASS.
Yeah.
It's basically the same message that he's communicating. And it's a true message because last week they looked, compared to the first 2 weeks, the third week they fell off a little bit, but last week was bad compared to the first 2 weeks. Am I right? Yeah. And so, yeah, they looked like garbage last week. He didn't play well. That comes from an ultra-competitive guy who wants to do well, who wants to succeed, and when they fall off, he don't like it. That's competitiveness. And if he had come out and said, man, we playing crappy right now. We playing really bad. We got to tighten up. Nobody would have thought nothing else about it. Or like, this is the worst we played all season. We look bad out there. Second of all, I don't have a problem with him saying what he said. Because if you're getting your feelings about it, then whatever. That means that if it stings and it hits, you probably need to look in the mirror and be like, you can't say, well, I mean, no. I played good because the whole team, as a collective and as a whole, guess what? They look crappy, right? He did not lie at all. Now, the other thing I like about what he said is he didn't say the offensive line or the defensive secondary. He said we. He included himself in that. That's the other thing I like
Talking about everybody. When you
so he was talking about everybody, including himself. So he was basically the competitive nature that he has came out. And maybe his emotions got the best of him, but nonetheless, I don't have a problem with him saying it per se. I don't think it's the worst thing that anybody's ever said in the media. The worst thing I think somebody said as of recent in the media is, you feel like you can turn the season around, or y'all can turn the season around? Not really. Quote unquote, George Pickens when he was with the Steelers. Then they asked him when he was with the Cowboys, you think how do you feel about being opportunistic or something like that? What did he?
He said, do you feel opportunistic
Opportunistic?
about the season going forward? He said, nah, not really.
In my opinion, that's worse than saying we played like ASS. That's just my opinion.
And like Patrick said, I agree with him. I don't got a problem with what he said because he included himself. Now, if he would have said it just talking about the team and didn't include himself, then okay, because you calling everybody else out, throwing everybody under the bus, but you saying you're better than everybody else. But he didn't. If you put yourself into something, you can say whatever you want. For what I'm concerned.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do know this. Words are powerful, and we teach our kids that. Watch how you talk. Watch what you say. They'll even tell us when you get ready to do a speech out there. The first thing we think about is I got to word this right. I got to make sure I'm on my best behavior. No matter what, when you in public, we all under that gun. We know to say I got to watch how I word this. And biblical speaking, words. Talk about words. They're just like arrows. Once you say them, you can't get them back. So yeah, you have to be careful about what you say to me in public because too many people watching you and trusting and believing in you.
Right.
So you can't just say anything when you're a leader. You can't.
Go ahead, Ron.
I think
Now, it's two sides are looking at this. And Patrick brought up Tom Brady. We seen Tom Brady go
psycho time.
on the sideline off on his team.
Yeah. That's the time and place for it. Yeah.
Right. Now, some people say that passion. Some people say they like that kind of stuff. Also, some people said we don't like how he talked to people. So it's two sides. You see what I mean?
Yeah. See, Tom Brady was very different with that because Tom Brady not only just shouted at everybody, he get in your
Right.
face and like challenged you.
Right.
And offensive lineman was like, "Hold up, man! Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, you know where you at? You know what I mean?
And,
Like,
and the
they
only
tell
time you ever heard them doing that is when the cameras and the mics got in there and accidentally let you hear. But
Right.
other than that, you've never seen him say nothing.
Pops, he did that on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Tom, bro. That's
Yeah.
Tom. Tom didn't care who you were.
He-
Big
he
lineman.
did it on a
didn't
regular
care.
There's a lot of quarterbacks
He
do that.
wasn't
We didn't
scared.
so
He
see
wasn't
it.
scared of nothing. He didn't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
Well,
But I'll also say this: what Cam said,
They
wasn't-
are leaders.
wasn't no worse than what they were saying
Right.
in the media back in the '90s. It
No.
was a lot worse than back
Oh,
then.
yeah,
so
yeah,
what he
yeah.
said, if we didn't look at it as a problem then, I don't look at it as a problem. now.
And I think
It's just this new
That
era. Everybody's so soft.
It's the
You can't-
woke area.
It's got to be politically
It's the
correct.
woke
Everything
area
you
now.
say,
I
and
don't,
I don't like.
I don't
it.
know
it's
if
the woke area.
I don't know if Ron's saying this or not, but it's like Tom Brady doing it. Nobody has anything to say
But
about
he
it.
never
They call,
said that word.
they call
Tom
it-
Brady never said that word though.
they call it Pat. He said cuss words. He said
Yeah,
worse.
but not that
He
word.
said worse cuss words than that, Pops.
I mean, he's cussed and swore. Yeah, he swore before.
Yeah, they just call it passion when Tom
Yeah,
do it.
well, I mean,
Right.
but he never
Fire.
said
Look
that.
at the
word.
fire he has. Look at the competitiveness he has.
Right.
Look at the.
But
It's
have y'all
almost,
ever-
it's almost like you defending Tom Brady
No,
for doing it,
I'm talking about that word.
Right.
but he said worse than that on the sideline. Pops, it's on film.
But that word, for some reason, carries weight.
Pops, he's
No.
so is it worth? Is FUCK worse than ASS?
All football players say that word.
What I'm saying is, which one would be worse saying it on the
Definitely
sideline?
worse.
What would be worse if he got in the mic and said it?
Pops, which one
No,
would be worse?
no. I'm being honest with you. Think about what I'm saying. When you're on the field playing and you playing grown man, you gonna say words to him.
It's a simple question.
when
Which
they
word
get
is
in-
worse?
It's like Ron said a while ago. It's the situation.
Which word is worse? It's a simple question.
I would say the worst word is that A word. I really say that because that word means a lot,
I'm
man.
blowing the whistle again.
You don't hear the
Ron,
you hear the football player.
which word would you say is perceived as worse in the general public for the most part? The F word or the A word?
Hey, bro.
The ASS versus FUCK?
Yeah, that's the worst word, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all now.
Versus
That's
FUCK?
personal. That's personal.
They're personal.
If you said the F word, if you said the F word, go ahead, Ron.
I understand what Pop trying to say.
Are you?
I hear it.
I'm telling y'all that's the worst word, man. I'm trying to tell you.
But back to what I was saying. When Tom Brady was saying it, people were like, oh, that passion. I love that. I love his fire. I love everything he brings to the game. But when he did it, people got problem with it.
But another
He
thing too,
cannot
Ryan.
talk like that.
That was different.
Another thing too, the reason they gave Tom Brady those passes because he had all them rings,
Right.
and so he could have a little leeway to say some things because he was a champion.
He only had 2. The rest of them were given to him.
And Cam, say what you want, he got 7 of them things, pal. Now, Cam just got in the league, so they figure a rookie he don't have the right to say anything right now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how they look at it.
He ain't earned his stripes.
And my rebuttal to that is he the leader of the team or not?
Yes.
You
he
put
is.
him in that position.
Guys,
And even the
You
players saying
trusted
he's
him in that
still
position.
literally-
Otherwise, go out and get you a veteran
Even the
that's
players
played
were
longer.
saying, because I watched the players in the media before I came here, and they was even saying he's still the leader of this team. So
Right.
well, let me
But
say.
that's what a leader's supposed to do, though. A leader's supposed to motivate his team to do better when they don't
want
do
him-
well.
They just want him to communicate it a little better. That's all.
Here go the difference between Tom Brady and what that guy did. They wasn't judging Tom Brady on the verse he said. Nobody do. They judge how you act and how your actions are. You showing out or you crashing out. They wasn't judging the words.
Tom Brady crashed out a lot, Pops.
Let me finish. Man.
Tom Brady slamming
Let me
helmets
finish.
and.
Let me finish, guys.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Go ahead.
You still can say what you're gonna say when I get done.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is this: when they talk about Tom Brady, they talking about how he was acting, his action. They were trying his words. Nobody even got on them about the word. But this is about words here. When Tom Brady on the sideline, they call it. They say he's real passive. They weren't talking about what he's saying. That's how he be yelling and how he be going on, how he be throwing things on the sideline.
Listen.
They wait, now, let me finish. I'm telling them a point.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They wasn't saying Tom Brady's words he's saying, or that's just passive words. No, they saying how he acted. When players act a certain way, that's either crashing or passing. But when they saying words, that's a different story altogether, guys. It ain't got to do with passing.
But he said-
it's called profanity or disrespect. Then
He said it very calmly, though.
Tom Brady never said that word. He said the F words and stuff like that.
Pop, you said that word.
Now, look, I want you to bring me a tape when he said that A word.
Well, that's a cultural thing.
Yeah, I mean, I want to hear that.
Like
Yeah.
it's about where you from, the culture, and who you hang around, all stuff. And Tom Brady, that's not in his culture.
But I'm telling you, they were
he
judging.
wouldn't say that like that. He would say the other word, the F word.
I know they were judging how the way you act.
And only reason Tom Brady didn't get beat up out there is because those linemen knew that they would have put their hands on him, they probably been cut the next day.
Right.
That's the only reason.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Because he got people.
Now, let me ask you a
When
question.
George Pickens came,
Let me ask you a question.
When George Pickens came from Pittsburgh,
Imagine.
not once did they get on about what he said. It's how he acted. They wouldn't say he crashed out because of the words, guy. I'm telling you, it's the difference. Y'all just look at it. Back up and take this deep breath. They were getting on George Pickens the way he act, not what he
I can
said.
tell you.
And that's the difference.
I can tell you right now because it's
You
my.
see the difference
It's
in
my.
it?
Like
It's.
smacking people with water
I-
bottles on the side.
I can tell you
His actions.
I can tell you.
The water bottles ain't got that's just action.
I can tell you.
But let me
It's my
finish.
team, and I can tell you what I know
Even
about
though
my
you
team.
still gotta let me finish.
I thought you were done.
Oh, really? You was talking about
Go ahead, pops.
Go ahead, it's your team. Go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
All I'm trying to get everybody to see, there are actions and there are words. There are two different things. If you say a person crashing out, most times it's how they act and not what they done said. It's something they done done. But saying words, they get on you then and say, that's profanity, he don't know how to conduct himself. It's two different things, guys. Action and words are two different things. They get up, they were talking about him, about the way he acted and what he was doing. Not once did they say, he says a lot of bad things. He said, no, they said he was doing some bad things. Talking and acting is two different things, that's all I'm saying.
All right, now let me respond to that real quick. First of all, the Steelers never come out and publicly, openly talked about what George Pickens said or done, actions or words. It was visible and it was evident on the videos.
Yeah.
They didn't have to.
Actions.
And so when we traded George Pickens, everybody knew why.
Actions.
And no, Pops, I'm telling you what I know about my own team. So when things happen behind closed doors on the Steelers, I don't know about the Cowboys. I can't speak for the Cowboys or the Falcons. But Mike and all them, the one good thing about Mike and that team is they're not going to broadcast all the bad stuff that they said in public, behind the scenes in the public like that. Because there's a lot of things that George Pickens did and
Not
said.
a lot of things, there was a few things.
Yeah, it was, Pops. It was my
A
team.
lot of things, bro.
It doesn't matter because
Pops, you trying to... He's your guy now, and I know you got to
No,
try to go to bat for him
it's
and make it
still
seem...
truth,
You try to... Hold on.
he did a lot
You
of
try to downplay...
did and said.
You try to downplay the things that...
Say it too. What do you mean?
You got to...
It's
So now
on
you got to try to downplay all the things
No, we're
that...
not downplaying anything.
You can pull up his crash out videos on YouTube.
I bring it up. Crash out means how he was acting. It ain't
No.
what he was saying.
He was saying stuff too.
All right, okay. Well, my bad.
Anyway, I know he's your guy now, so
No.
you got to try to downplay...
I ain't gotta do anything. They got it like he's home
the
now.
negative stuff about him and how...
He's a different guy altogether.
negative stuff about him
Alright.
and how... And try to downplay why we got rid of him because of negative things about it. You caught a glimpse of it the one game when they didn't play well and he was on the sideline with the towel over his face, laid back, pout like a little baby.
Keep that towel over
And
his
then the other thing, the video that they saw,
He ain't
and
cracked out with
Ron, you probably saw this
He ain't cracked
when
out with
he
it.
grabbed that guy and started to kick him, and then he had to catch himself. Like, he's fighting really hard right now. He's fighting his inner demons because he's on the verge of crashing out at any minute. I don't hope the guy crashes out.
Yeah,
but it's inevitable. It's gonna happen because
Are you Thanos now? Let's say it's inevitable.
Inevitable.
Like, he can't control himself, man. Like, oh, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
Are you done?
Matter of time.
Guys, all I'm telling y'all
Oh, we
is,
still talking about this, man. Come on.
all I'm trying to tell y'all is simple as this. When you're speaking and when you're acting, it's two different things. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's the same thing. No, it's not. When you're saying one thing, they think he's not conducting himself right. He got a bad character but when you're doing something, they saying this guy's out of control. He's crashing. It's two different things when you're talking and acting. But leave it alone. Even though if you look it up in the dictionary, it'll tell you it's two different things, guys. It really is. All right, let's go to the next.
I mean, crash out is crash out.
Yeah.
But yeah. But this right here,
But
I think George Pickens, man. It seems like he's found a way though with Dallas. It seems like he's doing pretty good with them. Like he's found another home. So if he keep it up, man, I think he'll be all right.
the thing, I'm going by what he said. They asked him how he feel from over there. Now, this is what the guy said. I knew you ain't going to like this, Patrick, but you can go get the receipts on it. They asked him, what's the difference between being there and being here? He said, okay, good. Yeah. They asked George Pickens, now I know y'all saw that tape. What's the difference being in Pittsburgh and being in Dallas? He said, people over here care about you. It's like a family. He said, and they seem like they want you to do good. Ooh. He said, in the quarterback play, he said, I've never had that before. That's what he said. I mean, you heard him say it.
Repeat that so he can hear. He just walked in. He didn't hear it. Basically, what he said was,
I know everybody heard that interview.
He said they asked him about.
Trav, you heard the interview.
But Patrick
about what now?
Well, I can say it again. They asked George Pickens. Listen, I'm watching, listening to it. Travis have heard it. All of you have heard. They asked him, George, you seem to be real happy now, like you found a home. What's the difference between in Pittsburgh and over here? Out of his mouth. Now, we can talk about it all you want. It don't matter. But I'm going by what the guy said. He know how he feel. He said, people over here, they are like they care about you. He said, the teams over here, they are closer. He said, and I've never had a quarterback like I got with Dak Prescott here. He said that. And everybody know it's true if you've been watching.
That part's probably true.
What quarterbacks have you had in Pittsburgh? Now, if you had been, that'd been a different story now. He wouldn't have been saying that. But other than that, look at the quarterbacks
he had a Russell Wilson at the end of his career versus a Dak.
Russell can throw a pretty good long ball.
Would that be a true statement?
Patrick, you can't compare Russell Wilson to Dak. You can't compare.
What I'm saying
did he just get benched?
I can't really argue.
I'm proving your point. It's like if you compare Russell Wilson at the end of his career to a Dak Prescott who's still
from back then.
Pops, it was this is 1 year removed, Pops. Even last year, Russell Wilson is not the Russell Wilson of 2014.
He said that's what he said.
And my point is, he's right about that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But
look
at all the
Russell Wilson.
Look at all the quarterbacks.
Russell Wilson at the end of his career to Dak Prescott playing.
Not just Russell Wilson.
Would you let me finish real quick?
Don't put negative about Russell Wilson.
It's not about Russell Wilson. I'm actually validating your point. He does this all the time, man.
It's sport talk, Patrick.
Ron, are you hearing what I'm trying? I'm trying to get this point out to validate what he's saying.
Sports talk.
Hold on for a second. That's a true statement. That's the only thing that George Pickens said out of that whole little spiel that's true that I agree with is he hadn't had a quarterback like Dak Prescott because the only quarterback he played with was freaking Russell Wilson.
Passed it. Was Russell Wilson?
Well,
and
let me say this.
Maybe Kenny Pickett the year before that. I'm trying to remember now.
Let me say this.
Let me finish, please. So yes, if you compare Russell Wilson at the end of his career to Dak Prescott, who's 1 year or 2 years removed from MVP, who's still playing like he's in his prime, yes, he's never had a quarterback like Dak Prescott. That is a true statement. Okay. The rest of what he said, BS.
Okay. Now, guys, let me ask you a question. If this guy's sitting here talking on the mic, and Patrick's saying what he's saying, who are you going to believe, the guy that actually lived it or the guy that's thinking it? You can't sit there and look at a professional football player saying what he feels, and you're going to think he's lying. Who does stuff like that? Wait a minute. Now, I'm talking now. Y'all can't look at professional players talking and say he'll lie. What you saying is he don't know what he's doing. He don't know no more about. I know more about me to get that. We gotta stop that. When you hear a professional person talk, he said over here he went down the line of what he loved about it better than he did over there. Now I'm gonna believe what this guy said because he's a grown man and he know how he feel. You guys can say and talk all you want about that. If he say these people make him feel better, he does. So you can't say he a lie. Why would you call a man a lie when he tell you how he feel? I don't get it, guys. I don't get that. If a grown man if you guys want to tell me how you feel, I ain't gonna go behind you and say, well, you wrong. That ain't what you feel. Come on, man. Y'all see what I mean? You can't do that to grown men and grown women. Come on, guys.
All right, so the guy that he's talking about, George Pickens, this is the same guy who said this also.
By his feet. Now,
out of all my years playing football, I have never heard of a tie. Out of all my years playing football, I have never heard of a tie or any of that. I honestly, I'm not sure. You guys probably know better than me if that's new or something, but I don't know how to feel, bro. I
understand what you're saying.
I guess, like. Should the league change the rules for the tie, even if that means you lose at the end of the day? Yeah, I mean, I think the fans and including you people want to see a winner and a loser. You see what I mean? So
we do.
But it's up to them, honestly.
Whoa.
Out of all my.
What do you mean?
So, guys, this same guy that Dad is talking about, whose words could be taken so serious and with so much weight, is the same guy that when he came to the Dallas Cowboys said, yeah, because the Cowboys are known for the Super Bowl. And then he goes on camera
they all know
and says, and he has the audacity to utter these words, Ron. What'd you think about this? The audacity.
You on your boy right now.
The audacity.
I'm going to get them all quick in a minute when I get to talk.
Ryan, what do you think about
Out of all my years playing football,
Let's let this guy what he said.
Heard of a tie. Out of all my years playing football, I have never heard of a tie or any of that. I honestly, I'm not sure. You guys probably know better than me if that's new or something, but I don't know how to feel, bro.
Now watch the
next week.
He don't even know when he's getting trolled by the reporter.
Let him talk. God, man, what's wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I think the fans.
And he don't even know when he's getting trolled by the reporter. Why?
Patrick, let the guy talk. You ain't got to commentate that.
Now,
Jesus, man. That's hey, man.
Now, you hear the reporters laughing in the background when he's talking, when he first says
They're
it.
laughing at everything people say.
And then the other reporter starts trolling him, asking him a question which he don't even have the wherewithal right now to know he's being trolled by this reporter.
See, putting him down. You hear that?
Out of all my years playing football, I have never heard of a tie.
That's your son, homie.
Out of all my years playing football, I have never heard of a tie or any of that. I honestly, I'm not sure. You guys probably know better than me if that's new or something, but I don't know how to feel, bro. Next week, next game, I guess.
They had ties in the league last year.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fans and including you people want to see a winner and a loser. You see what I mean? So, but it's up to them, honestly. Out of all
And just for everybody out there, he basically asked George Pickens, you think they should change the rules? As he was giggling when he was asking the question. You know, to help the team, you know, get in this situation. And then he answered the question, like with seriousness. This is the guy that we're weighing the words of so heavily.
The reporter was trolling him for sure.
He was. And this is the guy that we're taking the words of so seriously. That's why I'm saying I'm not taking most of that, what he's saying, except with a grain of salt. The part about the quarterback, absolutely. Dak Prescott at this point in his career is better than Russell Wilson within the last 3 years, 100%.
I mean, it is the best quarterback he's played.
Exactly. Other than that, though, I call a spade a spade. The rest of it, though,
Okay, let me say this.
now he's mad.
Nobody mad. I'm just gonna put the truth out there. What he said was make the truth. Most of all of you, when I seen this here, when the game came to a tie, I seen everybody in the media saying, a tie? I don't want everybody was talking about David with that being a tie. He's the only one. All of you know that even yourself probably saying, what is a tie? What? I don't, even you, Ron, some of your guys are saying, a tie? I'd rather do something, lose or win, not a tie. The guy spoke the truth. He said, all of you out there, he said, I ain't never heard of a tie. Now look, we ain't grew up with this guy.
You glossed over that part.
We ain't never grown up with this guy. We don't know a thing about this guy other than he got to the league. We don't know what he's used to. If the guy say he's not used to sit, wait a minute. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Let Ron.
Let me finish. I'm talking though.
I know it.
Okay, how about that? You want to just cut me off?
No, he was trying to tell you.
I know. I told Ron, I'm talking right now. When I get through, I'll let you talk. Ron, the same thing if you talking, I cut you off. It's the same thing, bro. I tell you what, go ahead. If you don't think the same thing, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo, Pop.
Did you see I was talking and you cut me off?
Pops, go ahead, man. It's not that
Don't
serious,
do that.
bro.
Do that.
It's not that serious.
Oh, my God. Go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
Well, I've been watching George Pickett for a long time. He went to my favorite college football team, SCU, Georgia. I've been watching this man a long time. He is a top. He got a lot of good talent, but also he is a crash out. He did this in college. He did it in college against Bama.
Okay. Are you
This is
done?
what he do.
Okay, are you done?
Yo.
Ron, if I look at you and now say, Ron, you used to do that all the time. You used to do that. You're going to say, wait a minute, man, people change. I'm going to get you now. I'm going to drop the mic on you. You was talking about what he did in college. How long that been ago? How long had that been ago?
It was only 2 years ago.
Well, wait a minute, Patrick. Even 2 years. Imagine, Ron, go see what I'm saying. Now, all of us sitting in here tonight in this podcast, there are people that are judge people by what they used to do. Now, I'm going to get everybody know where I'm going, and you know it's the real deal. You judge people what he used to do. How much time can a man change in a year? I'm going to say a year. A lot. Now, when you look at that guy and say what he used to do, there's no way you can sit here now and say, well, he used to do what he used to do, so he still do it. That would be a false. Now, you know for a fact, there are people tell you right now, Ron, you used to do something. You even took me and you talk, you say, Pop, I used to do that, I used to do that. I see how you do that, I used to do that. Used to. Yeah. Now, you want me to judge you now by the way you used to act? Or way I used to act? Do you need to be judged by that now?
No.
All right. Why are you judging him like that?
Because he's still doing it.
Because
he's still doing it. I'm going to say it out loud. This is the part we need to say out loud. If he had stopped doing it, fine.
That right there, that's flag. Okay?
But he is still doing it.
See, you're not going by the rule. See, God.
You know, you're trying to paint a false narrative. You're basically saying that the guy done turned over new leaf,
it's a rule when
that he changed his own attitude, that he's disciplined now, that he's not doing it anymore, which is a lie.
That's control. That's out of control, Patrick. Guys, here go the deal right here. All of us are guilty of this. When someone used to do something, it's not right and not moral and not respectful to say they still do what they used to do. People change. I know players right now came in the league. I know guys coming, some of the half that come in the league, they had a reputation of fumbling. Then they got in the NFL, they didn't do it anymore. I know some guys come in the NFL that have no weight on them. They got the NFL, they got weight, and they was different. All I'm telling you is, and you can look at we all learned this when we was kids. What growth is good for? It helps you to change and to adopt into the right now from yesterday. Don't sit there and judge a person what he did back in the day. Because George Pickens with the Dallas Cowboys, we ain't seen that mess with him. I know a lot of you want to be hate, but all I've seen with that kid right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen a brand new person. Now you talking about he got mad. He want show me a dog. Show me a Michael Irvin. Show me a dog. Show me a dog that won't balk you back if you say something out of the way to him on the football field. All of them that way. All of them. All of them. You can see them. You don't know. They don't show a show. Some people they like to talk about. But all these football players, the ones that's real dogs, you can't cross them out. Look what the guy spit on Dak the other day. That's not his recourse. But back in the day, he was doing. He was known to get out of line and crash out. Nobody talk about that, but if you look up my man, Jalen, look at Jalen's past. He was a crash out man. He did wrecks and everything else. But you don't know him. Nobody talking about it. See, if you didn't know him, now you know that you know him. He what you call a crash out guy back in the day. But see, nobody talk about that. Now all the divas, all the receivers that's divas, they ain't gonna take nothing. They dogs. And I ain't seen George Pickens do anything yet that I don't like. I want him to be able, if somebody grab him the wrong way, I want him to turn around and push him back. I don't want him to be dogged. If you're a receiver, what I love about Michael Irvin, while Michael Irvin out there on the field, or Deion Sanders, you smack Deion Sanders a little bit, Deion Sanders will fight. You seen Deion fighting all the time on the field. Nobody ever said he crashed out. Good players don't take nothing off nobody. And you guys know I'm telling the truth. Dion and Jerry Rice fall all the time on the field. Not once you hear anybody say anything about crashing out, did you? But George Pickens just look at somebody or just put somebody or grab somebody. Oh, he crashing out. Guys, stop that. We know all of the players fight back or grab you or trip you up. That's just what they call it. Someone call them dirty players. Y'all guys don't be ashamed of yourself. Because that guy will grab or whatever. Oh, he crashing out. That ain't crashing out.
I don't need to be ashamed of myself because I haven't said nothing shameful.
No,
George Pickens, the reason we call him a crash out and it's a problem
you hate because he's playing
because he does this unprovoked. He does this stuff and nobody's bothering him. Nobody says anything to him. Nobody touches him. He pouts because he has a bad attitude because a play didn't happen. It wasn't successful. He didn't get the ball. The game wasn't going his way. He got a legitimate call against him. These are things that makes him crash out, and it's unprovoked by anybody. So the whole spiel you just said is a false narrative once again, because you made it out like George Pickens is one of these guys that only has an episode if somebody says something wrong to him out of the way, pushes him or hits him. No, George Pickens crashes out. George Pickens crashes out. He has an attitude. He pouts if things don't go his way, if he doesn't get what he wants, or if he doesn't get the ball. And not only that, but he's getting the ball. But when he don't get the ball, you're going to see an attitude change. When he's not getting the ball, he's not going to run routes and block. He's not going to run routes and sail routes so that other receivers can catch balls. I'm telling you right now. Do I want that to happen for the young man? No. But the same tendencies he's carried over to Dallas. You just hadn't seen it yet. And you saw it the first game. There just wasn't a lot of video on it. That's all I'm saying. So don't make it out like George Pickens is just having these episodes because he's provoked, because it's unprovoked.
All right, good points, great points, y'all.
No, I'm gonna have to rebuttal. You want me to say?
I
wasn't saying anything. He was doing all the talking.
You just gave a whole spiel, man.
Y'all see this? Anybody say something bad about Cowboys, they don't want me to rebuttal at all. They want us to leave it that way. So be like,
everything you have to
I'm just gonna say something and then they gonna
rebuttal everything.
Yeah, you do.
But you went first.
Yeah, you do.
Listen to me.
If I say something about Atlanta, I bet you won't feel that way.
But wait, Pops, wait. You said you went your spiel first, and then he went.
But he came right back. He was talking while I was talking the whole time. I just gave it to him. No. That's where it was. I rolled the whistle to stop. He never stopped.
Yeah, what I'm saying is.
Okay, that's where it's going to be.
You went, and then he went, so y'all should be done with it.
Travis, he cut me off with the talking.
Okay, go ahead.
And I let him have it.
Go ahead, Pops.
I'm not going to say much. All I said is, just look at him, guys. You'll hear announcers because they don't like him. Oh, he didn't block so good. Well, then what I done when they said he didn't block so good, I took that and went over there to Ferguson. Ferguson did the same thing. When he said, I went over to Toby did the same thing. Went over to CD Lamb did the same thing. These guys out there, they're going to say anything to pick at this guy and hoping that the media will say, you're right. But when you look at what he did, look at the other side of what he's doing, they both doing the same thing. And George Pickens said himself, you guys know that he said, me and CD Lamb, we are both number one. I know you guys saw it. We both number one. He said, it don't matter if I get the, this is what George Pickens said, it don't matter if I get the ball or not. Long as we both get in there and we win, he said, sometime Pickens again, sometime CD again. Both of them said, he said, well, we are both number one and we support each other. Sometime be his game, sometime be my game. This is what the guy said. Now, you want me to believe something that these cats are saying, or you want me to believe what they play? Look at Cowboys. Them boys when one of them do something good, the other one jump up and down. CD Lamb jump up and down the sideline like he had done something. But guys, if you want something to go wrong, keep looking. Because I know you won't George Pickens the crowd. But you know what? I think that boy done found his home. I'm telling you, I think he done found his home. Now, when he get mad, I want him to get mad and be a dog. That guy don't take nothing off nobody. And I like that about him. That's what they call a dog.
Can we move on now?
Yeah, we can move on.
We're talking about George Pickens way a little too much.
Yeah, read that comment real quick first.
I can't even see it, man. You got too far back.
Kevin Milwaukee said, yeah, 2 games against the Henry brothers this season, 2 big fat L's. That just leaves you, Pops. Sunday night, December 14th, Vikings will probably have signed a couple dozen guys off the street versus Dallas.
Dallas get them off the street too, bro.
That's where it's at right now, Kevin.
Kevin, we get them off the street too. It's cool. It's all good.
But the next subject, guys. Next subject.
Lord, let's go with Kevin.
This is a new segment called Nothing to Do with Football. I repeat, nothing to do with football. I don't know if y'all guys heard about this, but it's this lady that's got into it with Jeepers Creepers. She has a beef with Jeepers Creepers. Patrick, play the video.
Yes, sir. I don't know what that is with my peoples, but what makes us think that we can have beef with these certain whatever and actually come out victorious? I don't understand.
Yeah, guys, this is a new segment called Nothing to Do with Football. So this is a segment we're going to start having every week where we talk about something that's got totally nothing to do with football. So it could be anything random.
And you can say anything.
If you guys got any suggestions, send them in to us and we'll talk
We'll
about
vote on them and then we'll get the best one or two of them up. In the meanwhile, though,
But check this out, guys.
I don't understand.
This is what you call wilding out and crashing out, guys.
For real.
This is definitely a crash out.
Went online saying that she can take on Jeepers Creepers, and now there's chaos on TikTok. The Jeepers Creepers, the big cicada, he gonna tear you up. Oh, you can fly too? Now, guys, you're not gonna believe what's blowing up on TikTok right now.
Check this out, guys.
Oh my God. Andy's holding a picture of Mara. Oh my God, the video has 2 million views. This is mad creepy. Why does Jeepers Creepers have a TikTok? Oh my God, he has a whole channel.
Tomorrow, yes, the next day, and them days after that. Period. You probably had the right idea, right, but the wrong. Hello.
This is insane. Old girl talking about she could whoop me. Guys, I love the internet. I'm good though, right, Big Jeep? That's between y'all. We cool though, right, Big Jeep? Us nicknaming him Big Jeep is sending me. Yeah, Big Jeep is crazy.
They call him Big Jeep.
Damn, it's already been 23 years. If you guys didn't know, every 23 years, Jeepers Creepers comes out and he hunts. If y'all haven't seen Jeepers Creepers, it's like this monster that comes out and he consumes body parts to replace.
This was Travis's idea, by the way, y'all know.
Creepers, how'd you get those eyes? You know, now guys, people start hitting up Mara. Who's here after watching Jeepers Creepers video? She saw this and made a response video.
You just tell whoever she is when I catch her, I'ma beat her ass. Do you need that? Do you need that? Like, don't make me come do you like Will Smith did Chris Rock. Because I'll give it to you, boo. I'll give it to you.
What am I watching right now?
What am I watching?
That's the wrong one, y'all.
Well,
and y'all not gonna believe this. She makes another video and blames us for this.
Bro.
And for those of you laughing in my comments, please know y'all next. I'm gonna make sure y'all are next. And tagging me under his videos. Y'all are sick.
You said you could take it. Y'all, this is between you and Big G. Hi, girl. Didn't you say you got him? But you said. Oh, Big Jeep responded.
That Cardi B though.
He responded.
Oh my God, he's already celebrating life with Mara. Wait till I catch you. Oh my God, guys. So Big Jeep goes live and Mara joins it. They tripping up in here.
FaceTiming, bro.
She playing with her life right now.
Trust, you could never.
She's playing with her life right
That's
now.
why you really mad. That's why you really mad.
Let's talk about it.
Here we go. I gotta see this.
This how he be doing, y'all. Like that Jesus Creeper song.
She is the real life Brenda. Cindy, the TV is leaking. Cindy. If you guys haven't seen Scary Movie, they're thinking
Is
of this
this
girl.
real?
Yeah, this is real, bro.
No, this one of it. Pops, I tell you about watching that AI stuff now. You got Travis. You
That's real, bro. You ain't seen that yet, though, Ron. It gets better.
I'm not listening.
They said she the real life Brenda from Scary Movie, basically.
Oh my God, I see it. No, guys, y'all not finna believe this. Jason responded. Big Jason. It says, Mara knew better not to say my name. Girl, Jason to Mara. Not everything response. I'm just gonna watch how this play out because she can't take them all. Mara responds,
said, of course. Yo,
Especially somebody.
And here he go, talking about I knew better than to say his name. Jason, now what?
You were, in fact, not minding your business, Mama. I swear you're gonna be in a movie series. Oh, Lord, a tag team. It was nice knowing you. Bro. Oh, my God, he responded.
Fiddly-doo, fiddly-dees. I swear on God, I'm finna clap them cheeks.
Mara, you said my name in the video when the victim falls.
You must think that it's sweet.
Somebody said it's all fun and games till Michael Myers show up. Guys, look. So I hear there's a girl named Mara that believes she could survive the creeper. How about a real challenge? Hi, I'm the challenge. During one 23-day hunt cycle, the creeper only took down 14 confirmed people. During 2018 Halloween night, I took down 49 people. I'll wait your response. Tag her below. Mara, girl, you're unlocking new villains like this. Someone gotta defend Mara and be on her side. Not me personally, but someone.
So somebody
Could be me though. Could be me.
help you out.
Bro,
Not
now
me
it's like
personally, but
3v1.
someone.
I just saw Pinhead. She's awakening all the horrors. I'm tired and can't keep up. What? We're coming, Mara.
Bruh,
Oh
she is
my
beefing
God.
with all
Guys, Freddy
the
too.
supernatural entities. She just started something, man. And guys, this is crazy. I've never seen her like this, but this is insane.
Oh my God, Myra's on here. I'll be right here waiting. You're not gonna do nothing for real. This is insane. Myra's waking up everybody. And look, Myra just responded to all of them.
Y'all are really obsessed with me. Like, really. Every day I wake up, it's a new character trying to beef with me. And you know what? Since you want a response, I got one for you. When I see you, you're going into ICU. Trust me, because I'm not going for nothing. I got people coming behind me. We will be handling that. But Big G, please know, you're first on the list. First on the list. Since you want it so bad, and then you still walking around with my picture, you're really obsessed. Beyond smelling and licking my picture, I feel like you wanna go to the bedroom with me, and we will not be going to the bedroom. So you need to get that out your head, because that's what I think. You need to be trying to find you a wig. Because, baby, when you take that hat off, you look like the bottom of my damn shoe when it's mud outside. You got other things to worry about. And for the rest of you, you need to find you something safe to do. Because if I catch y'all real soon, it's up. But I want Big Jeep first.
Oh my God. Mara, you need to stop. You need to stop playing. Mara, please. Mara, please stop provoking these boogeyman. Run, girl, run. Why am I so locked into this random beef? I know, we all here. Who's next? Pennywise? Jigsaw? Oh my God, if I see Jigsaw, I'm a tweak. Mara, I want to play a game. That'd be crazy. Guys, I don't think this is gonna end. Who's gonna be next? Oh, who we got Scream.
Y'all know they all finna join this.
Oh my God, it'd be
this
crazy.
challenge, right?
Oh, is that Pennywise? Oh. Yeah, guys, so you can look yourself right now. It's popping on there. All this is going on. If you guys want me to keep you updated on new people that come out, let me know in the comments. As I always say, what do you think about this? Run, Myra, run! Guys,
That's it on that.
Okay.
So run.
being a content creator, and
That's
now
it,
we're
man. Stand up.
Stop it, man.
So I done told him it's the end of it.
So
I've seen the video. It's the end of it.
Yeah.
Come on, Pat.
How can I say this? They could have lost her damn mind. You can get her ass and she deserves it.
Hey, and I don't think it's not one of them that she could take, Ron.
Right. I'm gonna see.
Ooh.
I'm gonna see before and after. I'm gonna see how she looked before going into those fights, and I'm gonna see the pictures after when they whipped her.
You ain't gonna be able to see the pictures after because whoever deal with it, that's gonna be it. There'll be no pictures after. So, how do you feel about this, Pops?
I think Halloween's on the way, and I think she's playing playing the card. I think she's having fun, and I think this guy in with her. But
Smart on her part.
But here goes the thing. The way life is now, the way people are in the world, and what's going on with the politics, with how the world is acting, how people are coming up missing, you can't get online and joke about stuff like that. Because somebody going to take it serious. And they're going to dress like that. Somebody going to take this mess serious. And what started out as a joke, a prank, guy. Nowadays, you got to be careful what you say to people. And I think she needs to be careful. She probably is a gig for Halloween. But y'all know, like I know, people's online is crazy, some of them. And they take stuff serious. And I just hope she knows what she's doing.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the real Ward Davis dressed up as Leprechaun and joined the challenge? That would be cool, bro. That would be so cool.
But he's probably 60 now.
No, he's coming back. You know they made another Leprechaun movie with him coming back, the original Ward Davis.
Yeah.
He still looks
He's still gonna act now. The little man can still act
exactly
now.
the same.
Yeah. You
For
see
real.
him do that
They said the
Ray
fans want him
Charles?
back, not that.
You see that little Ray Charles thing you did?
They've been doing. They want him back. So
I was
he's
gonna say
coming
something
back.
really bad, but I'm
You
not
see
gonna
that
say
Ray
it.
Charles thing you did?
What can you say that's that bad? What?
He can't. He's not gonna be able to catch her.
Why you say that? It's Leprechaun, bro. He's
He pop in
he
and
can
out.
Have you seen him?
disappear,
Have you?
reappear, all that.
Have you seen him run?
He don't have to run. He can teleport. Remember?
He always get people. Don't have to run.
He do all that. I'm talking about Leprechaun, bro. What you talking about? He got magic
Yeah, what you
pills.
talking about, Patrick?
You see people running from Leprechaun? And
You be quiet.
Hey, you see people running from Leprechaun and he let him run. He teleport in front of him. Teleport, drop it on his neck and stuff. It's Leprechaun, bro.
Yeah, what you talking about,
And
Patrick?
don't let Chucky join the chat.
Yeah, Patrick.
Just saying.
Wow. Okay.
I just hope. I just hope.
If you ask me, I
Ghostface.
don't have any thoughts about it.
I just hope she know what she doing. I hope somebody don't take her too serious.
She don't.
You know what, Pop? At this point, is she got enough?
What's the next topic?
Is she got enough manhood to say what she said? That same energy.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, it's on.
Oh, it's on. I know.
Keep that same energy that you put out there. It's gonna come right back to you.
Okay. Next.
What you put out, it comes back. That's true. That's why I say I hope she know what she's doing because it's just a prank now.
All right, Trap.
All right. The next topic: Dallas versus the Packers was a great game, and a lot of people call it game of the year. 40-40 tie. What do you guys think?
What
What's the
topic is
tie?
after that?
I put
Bruh.
right down
Hey,
there.
do that when I'm doing the
No,
topic.
let's save it for last, man.
It's
'cause
Coastal Lab. We about done, pal.
I put
We're
right
live,
down
bro. Really?
all night long.
I have to say that live. Come on, bro. When do you ever challenge a topic now? Oh my God. Well, Pop, let's start with you. Said
No, let me get my. No, I'm not gonna take long. I'll go ahead and get mine out the way.
All right, go ahead. We ain't gotta take long on this. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm just saying. Or what do you ask? What I think about it?
Yeah. What do y'all think about the 40-40 tie with Dallas? Is Dallas? Is they back legit again, or just one of those things that happen? How do you feel about it?
It doesn't matter how legit they are. Every team, no matter how well they play, has their kryptonite. In Green Bay, for whatever reason, is Dallas' kryptonite.
I can't seem to beat them.
You can have Dak playing lights out over 300 yards a game,
Still can't beat them.
and they still can't beat the Green Bay Packers.
It's kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy. And so that's just a really not so good matchup for y'all. And on paper, the Dallas Cowboys should beat Green Bay Packers. On paper. Quarterback to quarterback, receivers.
Should they beat them on paper though?
Well, quarterback would make the difference. Like the rest of the team is kind of even.
They was even,
I see what
literally.
you're saying,
They was
but
literally even.
I would put Dak ahead of Jordan Love regular season.
Yeah.
Fourth game of the season, Dak should beat him.
But I would say the
You see what I'm saying,
I would
though?
say the Packers defense is better than Dallas's though.
Yeah, but it evens out, right? Because Dallas got a better running game this year.
Yes, they do.
You know what I mean? And they require, and right now George Pickens is playing really well for them. So
Yep.
it kind of evens out. And the only
So
thing
what
left,
happens when you get with a team that you know how to behave with, and they ain't got to crash out like they did with the Steelers?
just give it time. But the difference then comes down to the quarterbacks, and I would give Dak the edge on paper because he's going to put up the numbers every season. But for whatever reason, they can't seem to get past the Green Bay Packers. And then to allow the Green Bay Packers to score 40 points against them too.
Yeah, so I'll say, like you said, you made a great point. Dallas didn't lose or win; they tied. So you gotta take it how it is. But like you say, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. They still haven't beat the man, which is the Packers to them right now. So that's kind of crazy, Pops.
And one more point.
But it was a great game, probably game of the year, and I will say that.
And one more point too. It's a conference tie. It's not like they tied against somebody in the AFC and it won't weigh as heavy. It's a tie against somebody in the
in playoffs. That tie is gonna make a difference depending on the schedule, how many wins you got, how many losses you got. All that's gonna come to play. Pops, what do you got to say about that?
No, you go ahead. I'm
it's your team, Pops. When it's said, what we got to say?
Going last.
Okay, well, Ryan, what do you got to say on it? I don't know what's going on, Pops.
No.
I just said I want to go last. What's wrong with that?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Somebody gonna send me a message after the game and said, "Did you see what George Pickett did in the game?" I said, "That's nice. That's nice."
He didn't tell me that.
Win? Do you win?
He didn't tell me that.
Last time I checked,
you didn't tell me you sent him a message.
Yeah, I got the messages in my phone.
No, I'm green. I don't know.
Oh, go ahead, Ryan, because he didn't tell me this. Go ahead.
Last time you checked, what was you? I know you're gonna say a tie is not good.
We tell Pops all the time, look what our wide receivers doing, and Pops will hit us. Did you win?
Did you win?
Did you win? So after that, I was calling Pops. Pops did not pick up the phone.
Dang, Pop, he didn't say none of that, bro.
I'll talk to him.
He did not pick up the phone. I got all the messages in my phone.
So you got receipts, son.
What? I called Patrick. I told Patrick, I like Patrick. Patrick asked me, did you try to call Pops? I said, yeah, he's not picking up the phone. So now I see you right here. What happened,
Thursday
man?
night.
So you asked me what happened.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. You want to go ahead? I'm gonna come back to you.
No, we can so much good.
Okay, here it is right here. I sent you because you guys. The reason I did that because all of you said they was gonna dog Dallas out. They were gonna win 2 or 3 touchdowns. This is what all of you said. I want you to remember. I wanted you to talk. That's why I just waited. I don't want to give you nothing that you can walk on. I want you to go ahead and say all you want to say. But I told you, you go back to that podcast. I said, now when we come back, I said I'm gonna write you guys. Pause. I said I'm gonna write all of you for this. You guys said and you was one of the ones that they ain't got a chance. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. Look, not only did Dallas have a chance, we didn't have a number 1 receiver. We had 3 linemen out on the offensive line. We had two second place and a third place running off the line. I don't know if you knew that. And CeeDee Lamb wasn't even nowhere to be found. Now I'm gonna tell you something. You guys been talking about Dak choke. Dak can't run this. He can't. Guys, everybody saw that game and called a class, but you know what the real class it is. If you look at the game, the end, there was 7 seconds left when the quarterback had his hand on the ball. When he getting ready to hike the ball. 7 seconds. When he got the ball and ran back, there was 3 seconds left. When he threw the ball, there was 2 seconds left before the ball even got in the end zone. When the ball hit the man on the back of the shoulder pad, it was already 1 second. You know what it did? That clock would have run out. Only time the clock will stop when you throw the ball out of bounds. Remember this now. The ball never went out of bounds. Never did. Now I got a picture when I seen the clock. When that ball hit that boy in the back, it was 1 second. And the clock had stopped. When the ball hit him on the back, the clock already had stopped. You know what happened? Cowboys did beat them. But they wasn't going to give Cowboys that chance. Then y'all said, Michael Paul's going to get maybe 3 sacks. No, it didn't. No, don't wave your hand now. I'll let you talk. I told you I'm going to get to all of you. Right now, all of you look pretty silly. And you look kind of like dumb, like not kind of close to dumb. Because all you brains in here said the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm going to say it. When y'all spend a whole lot of time putting Dak down, putting the Cowboys down, and we got the worst defense in the NFL. This is what makes it so bad. We got the worst defense in the NFL. The worst. You mean to tell me, with our number one receiver out, 3 of our main linemen out, our secondary is hurt, all of them had ACL tear and everything, all 3 of them. And you mean to tell me, with no Michael Parsons, that they said Green Bay Packers was going to be the Super Bowl. Everybody said they had now all these guys can admit to it, you know it, Ron. They said that was a Super Bowl team this year.
About to win.
But they said there was a Super Bowl team this year. So you said, did we win? Yeah, because we never lost. So I was right. I told you we wouldn't lose, and we didn't. That's what time means, bro. That means you didn't lose. It maybe you win, but you look at the way everything got and say, did we win? Weigh it out. We came to play where they've been dogging us every year. All of a sudden, it's the same people. All of a sudden, they can only mess up a tie. There was 3 plays called in that game that helped them. They played when the guy went across the field and caught that ball, and the guy bumped it with his shoulder guy. We see that on every game. When a guy try to catch the ball and miss it, guys come by and knock you down every time, and they don't never get a penalty. They got a penalty. But look at the clock. I want everybody to look at that clock. 1 second was when the ball hit that guy in the back. 1 second. But the clock was supposed to stop to go out of bounds. We all up here know that. You know that, Ron. You cannot stop the clock unless you throw the ball out of bounds. But if you hit somebody inbound with the ball, the time's going to keep going.
No.
So the bottom line is this. What I'm happy about right now, that's why I waited. When you called me, it was one time at 1:30 at night, another time like 2:30 something, 3. Did you really expect me to be up that time? No, I wasn't. I'm sorry. I got life other than football. So if you call me 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock at night and you don't get an answer, whoa, remember I'm sleeping. Or I got something else going on. So that's why you didn't get no call, because when you call me like 1:30 something to 2, then next time you call like something to 3, I seen it. I say, did you really expect me to be up that time of the night? Then during the day, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to do something to survive for my family. So most of the time when you call me, if I see it, I'll text you back. But see, I said I was gonna wait till podcast because I had too much to say to you. So, bro, you should be shaming yourself even talking about that you win. Yeah, we didn't lose. And you said that
I told you I'm going to win.
Everybody in the NFL said that Dallas Cowboys was going to be dogged out. They wouldn't even score. All of y'all, even the big head. And right now, see, you need to do what everybody's doing on ESPN and pro football. You know what they saying? We was wrong. But you can't do that. You know why? Because your hate is so bad. You can admit that the Cowboys did send a message to the nation. We had people in Dallas Cowboys didn't believe they was going to win. We had people saying that we was going to get dogged. But I told y'all, Cowboys is on the relevance of being playoff and Super Bowl bound. Talk all you want to talk. When CeeDee Lamb get back, if there's 2 or 3 people on Jordan Pickens, they can't guard him. CD always get 2 or 3 people. And they have enough man to go around. Then you got Turbin and Ferguson in the field. Who gonna guard us? Dak Prescott is average of 36 to 40 points a game. He's the number 1 quarterback in the NFL. I'm telling you what the record said. The number 1 quarterback, and he's never played this well before. Never played like this. I know I heard the guy on the other end, he does that. No. Dak can never play like this. Everything, you see the passes and everything, the way he running, the way he moving. I'm telling y'all now, you can set that talk. But this is the year Dak gonna make all of you each word. There was no choking or nothing in that game. And the referees helped them win. Because the only way you can stop a clock, you gotta throw the ball out of bounds. Everybody should know that's what the deal is. That's why when a person throw a pass, if he miss a pass and the pass go out of bounds, they stop the clock. But we all know when it's 3 seconds, there's no way it's going to stop off 1 on 3 seconds. They don't do that. No clock does that. And they said the guy that ran the clock got fired. Look it up. Say the guy that ran that clock got fired. You know why? He stopped it at 1. Now when they did their play in the end zone, y'all look at the clock. They showing it. When they did their play in the end zone, the clock had already stopped.
These are the messages he sent me. I was like, I didn't know what this was. He said this is what he sent you, I guess.
But the bottom, right. I know what he said.
I'm gonna respond.
But I let you talk and I didn't respond to you, right? Now it's my time. So I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna go to the next subject. We're not gonna keep talking
No,
about
I'm gonna talk about it so if I want to.
Keep Travis. Travis, what Travis said earlier. What you said earlier?
All I was gonna say is.
Already done talk.
All I was gonna say is, if
different rules,
a ball hits somebody in the helmet or in the back and falls on the ground on a pass,
the clock will stop there.
It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
And the rules of the NFL has always been, for the last 70 years.
Threw the ball out of bounds and it was 1 second left.
It did go out of bounds.
It did go out of bounds.
It stayed in the end zone.
That was the pass.
The
pass never went out of bounds. It stayed in the end zone.
It was an
Pops,
incomplete pass.
for the last 75 years.
Run.
Even
tell him the ball hit the back of the guy's shoulder pad and it bounced in the end zone. It never went out of bounds.
Not 75 years. I'm sorry.
So that means the clock still got to stop, man. It wasn't a catch.
The clock already had stopped when the ball hit him in the back.
55 years. Sorry.
1 second.
Even if the ball hits the back of a player or a helmet and falls on the ground, that is an incomplete pass. And guess what the rules of NFL are? Incomplete pass, the clock stops right then and there. Nowhere in the history of the game has the clock kept running on an incomplete pass.
He said he has something to say, bro. What you want to do?
For the next time,
When have we ever seen the clock keep running on an incomplete pass? Have you ever seen it?
That's what I told him. I said
I have never seen it in my life.
Ron.
Well, the clock is running down to 3 seconds and it stops before the ball even get into the end zone. I've never seen that in my life.
You said earlier that when
why you think they fired
you said earlier there was 1 second on the clock when it hit the back of the man.
Yeah, and it stopped.
Guess what? That's
the clock has stopped.
The clock is supposed to stop because it's an incomplete pass.
The ball can't stop to interact with the player or go out of bounds.
You said it did.
But when the ball hit the guy in the back, that's
when the clock's supposed to stop.
What you saying?
I know what I'm saying. I'm telling you now.
Once it hits somebody and nobody catches that, the clock stops.
I know, but before he hit the guy in the back, the clock already had stopped on one before he hit him.
That's not what you said earlier, and that's
what I said, and that's what I'm standing by.
Yeah. I saw it too, but I know it.
Okay, guys, y'all heard me say the clock had already stopped before the ball hit.
Is that what happened, Travis?
No.
I said the clock had already stopped before he hit the guy in the head. That's what I said.
Ball hit, bounced, and then that was it. And it was split 1 second left.
You know, guess what? I got the picture. I got the
San
camera.
Francisco stopped them. I think they won the game. Yep, they stopped them on 4th and 1 in overtime after they already kicked the field goal.
Now,
why didn't they just kick the field goal?
I'm gonna hear you. I'm gonna let y'all hear.
Yeah, they should have just kicked the field goal. Tied it again.
The man was saying, "Okay, it's 7 seconds before that." When the team got getting ready to hike the ball, they got up to the formation. He said it's 7 seconds, 6 seconds. They ain't even shown the ball yet. He said it's 5 seconds. They ain't shown the ball. He said 4, 3, and then when he throw balls at 2, and then when he throw the ball, you see the clock had stopped on 1. Now I'm gonna prove that. If you look at this, I want you to look at this.
These are things I don't understand.
You don't have to say you didn't watch the game like this.
I'm talking about this game.
Look at this. Look at this. I want you to see this. I stopped it. And everybody else saying that. Even Michael Irvin said it. Even Michael Irvin said, why was the clock hadn't run out? Watch this. Look at the clock. Look at the clock right there now. It's 2 minutes right now. I want you to watch this, see what happens. Why the clock will stop automatically before the ball even get in the end zone.
You need to fast forward to that point. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, bro.
Oh, they gonna skip. They're gonna jump.
Which leads me to my next point.
Right, see, it's gonna jump. 7, 6, look.
Which leads
look at that. Look at that. 3,
leads me to my next point.
See?
No, you gotta stop. You can't. It stopped right there, Dad. That's 1 second left.
That's what I'm saying. The clock won't stop like that when you're down to 2.
It can't run out on an incomplete pass, Pops.
All right, okay.
It can't run out on an incomplete pass. You just showed me yourself.
When I looked at ESPN, I looked at 4 different shows of ESPN.
Here's my other issue.
And pro football and I looked at 4. You know what all of them kept saying?
It doesn't matter what the shows you looked at. The rules are the rules.
Patrick, I think I have the right to talk right now. Why you keep everything I say? You keep saying I don't have the right. This is conversation, man. Yeah, you kept saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You keep saying that. Now,
I didn't say you didn't have the right.
What I can do is let you talk because you're not gonna let me say nothing. Go ahead.
Well, you've been talking for a while, Pops. All I was gonna say is.
Oh, really?
That's why you got that whistle, bro. Use it.
All I was gonna say is.
So you seen me talk, but not him.
Here's the other issue with the Dallas Cowboys fans.
Okay.
Every loss is an excuse. Instead of we just lost, they just beat us at there, or we tied.
We didn't lose.
Or you tied. Or every game that you don't win. Let me put it that way. Every game that you don't win, there's always an excuse. It's either you got robbed by the refs, some other players cheated, there was some calls that you didn't get, there was some other reason other than you just lost or you just didn't win. At the end of the day, there's a grounding call that Dak didn't get called for. There's holding calls that the Dallas Cowboys didn't get called for.
Not one of them.
Yes.
We didn't do that.
So with that being said, every game has calls that the refs missed for both teams. So with that being said,
you didn't see the game.
At the end of the day, it's a tie. You didn't win. And for whatever reason, until you beat Green Bay, that's another kryptonite for y'all. And that's another monkey y'all got to get off your back.
No, it's not.
Just like Mr. January when he comes around.
But at the end of the day, you still haven't beat them yet, to be fair.
Oh, y'all notice how this set goes. They can talk all they want, but they don't want me to say nothing.
I said 2 words.
But then when I do talk, they say, you talked a long time. You guys weren't doing the talking.
All I'm saying is it's always
that one never stops.
That's what you got to whistle for.
And it's always an excuse with Dallas. It's always an excuse. Instead of saying, you know what, it was a close game, it's a tie. We tied. Next time we'll get them next time. No, it's always an excuse.
Well, basically what he's saying is you still, and I have to agree on this. You still haven't beat them though, to be fair.
All right, guys. The bottom line is this: they took off 2 touchdowns ahead of us. Cowboys came back. Right there, we beat them right there. This is Green Bay. A week or 2 before that, they was beating everybody. Now they let the Browns come in. The Browns got them. Of course they did. But Green Bay is the team that everybody said going to the Super Bowl, and they said that they were going to beat Dallas by 3 or 4 touchdowns. They're going to sack Dak 7 times. I didn't see none of that. So right now, still all of you saying we was wrong. You know you're gonna keep digging down on. Well, you didn't win, but we didn't lose. But see what messed up this whole thing. When Green Bay didn't win, that messed up that theory. They can't say we can't beat them no more. They messed the theory up because they tied. All I'm saying to you now is the theory is gone. Green Bay didn't beat Cowboys no more, and that theory is gone.
Cowboy fans. Zod TV, what's going on? Zod TV says Cowboy fans have a different reality from everybody else. 1, 2, and 1.
We also have them 5 rings. What about your team?
I think his team is the.
I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. We ain't won in 30-something years, but while we was winning, where was some other teams at? Wasn't winning at all.
He's an Eagles fan, so.
Yeah, you Eagles, what you got, 2 rings? What was you at when Cowboys was doing all them winning? What was you guys? You guys want to talk about how long it took us? Look how long it took y'all. When Cowboys was doing all that winning, the Steelers and the 2 other teams, they were doing all that winning. What was the Eagles at? But no, I'm gonna say this now. It's a fact now.
That's fair.
You haters gotta say, and Atlanta Falcons. What I can give you credit for, and I'm gonna give them credit.
And that's their time. Man.
Them guys, when the quarterback, my man, when y'all went to the Super Bowl, y'all done it. What? Y'all done been up what twice?
Are you talking about us?
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta give you props for that.
We went. Yeah.
Hey,
Twice.
what's up, son?
And I'm gonna give you props for it. Cause I'm telling you right now, because when Dallas was winning, Eagles were nowhere to be found.
But we lost both times, so.
It doesn't matter. You got there. All I'm saying is this. I don't care how long it was. You got there. But guys, all I'm telling y'all is this. You Eagles fans, they get talking about how y'all do it. You won 2. You went once and won 1. You went there twice, but then went with 1. All I'm saying is this, and you got what? 2 wins now? What Eagles? They got what? 2 wins?
I think 2 rings.
And then you start talking about Dallas ain't won in 30 years. What were y'all at in the years we was winning? The pot can't call Keller black. So stop all this madness about y'all ain't won in 30 years when we was winning. What were y'all at? So that's it. Look how long it took y'all. If y'all just now winning the last 2 years, the Cowboys won back in the day, you didn't even win. All back then to up to now, you guys ain't won not a fella. So you shouldn't be talking at all. You finally won your game.
That's fair. And the Eagles have gotten to I don't know,
Jesus,
about 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah, and they ain't won nothing.
2.
That means you can't beat the big one. Let Dallas get in the Super Bowl and see where they lose. I guarantee you this. If we make it to the Super Bowl, we win it. And don't give that. He choked. Dak choked. He did not. That's all Dak is playing at 130 rating. You don't see that with nobody.
Because Hurts lost 1, and then they won 2. And then Darwin Nav got to 1 with T.O.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 Super Bowl. 4 or 5.
So the bottom line is this here. Ain't nobody in the NFL saying that Dak They said that Dak is the best in the business right now.
But you remember
and I know he's eating a lot of the guy that walked in talking about a little earlier. Well, you know, the Cowboy fans got something to be proud of right now because they sat there and listened to you guys talk about our quarterback like he ain't nothing.
And Zod TV, it's gonna always be that way, bro.
I'm letting you know that it's gonna always be that way.
Zod say, why is it hate when anybody disagrees with the Cowboys? It's hate, but wait, Pops. Thought we don't talk about the past.
Whoa, you the one come in talking.
Hold on, Pops. What have you done lately?
What we've done lately, we have been relevant. You know why? Because no matter who's in the Super Bowl, who they talking about Cowboys. No matter who's losing or winning, who they talking about the Cowboys. Look at your station, my man. Cut on your radio, cut on your TV, go for a walk, go into any neighborhood, go into any city. You see the Cowboys.
Well, the Eagles are relative.
No, wait a minute. He asked the question, what have we done lately?
Dad, the Eagles are relative too.
No, not really.
Yes, Dad, they won the Super Bowl.
Let me explain why I'm saying that. They won the Super Bowl, but they talking about the Cowboys. Even the Eagles, while they was winning the Super Bowl, they were still talking about the Cowboys.
They talking about Eagles tush push. That's making them relevant.
Man, look, ain't nobody talking about the tush push, but
yes,
the Eagles.
They was saying the whole offseason trying to ban the
bottom line is this, guys. There's a rule in the NFL saying you can't push the player. I know y'all forgot about that, but Ron, you know the rule. There's a rule
that the Eagles is pretty much not relative,
but they really not
compared to the Cowboys.
There's a rule in the NFL that you can't push the guy in front of you. Y'all know that. That's why they used to get on people. You can't push the guy. You can't jump on the guy. There's a rule that you can't be pushing the player in front of you. All the players talking about it, but see, that's what the push is.
Can we have
hold on, Pop.
Can we have a break real quick? I just want to respond real quick.
So you want me to stop talking while you talk, right? That's what it is.
Pops, we all got to talk. It's a podcast. You can't just take on the pod.
But everybody talking. I'm one talking against everybody.
But I said a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Let them speak a little bit. It's a podcast.
All I'm
trying to address everybody.
All I'm gonna say is the audacity to say somebody's not relevant when the Eagles have
been. Not.
The Eagles have been to 3 Super Bowls in the last 6 years. Or 7 years.
No.
If you count the Nick Foles one that he won. Yes, they have, Pops. And they won 2 of them.
They haven't been to the 7. They haven't been to 7 of them, Pat, you wrong.
Pops, if you listen to what I'm not saying they've been to 7. I said
they've
been to 3 Super Bowls in the last 7 years, which they have.
I think they've been in 4 or 5 total.
I'm not talking I'm talking in the last 7 years.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about in recent years.
And then Jalen Hurts lost one.
This is hate y'all hearing right now.
But I'm talking about Pops' comment on their relevance.
But they not.
They've been to 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, for you to say the Eagles are not relative.
Hold on. They've been to 3
Well, for y'all to say that Cowboys fan, you hate them because they this and that. Don't I have that right to say that about them?
Nobody said they hate
them. Oh, no. Everybody talk about they hate
anyway,
the Cowboys.
What I was going to say is
that's just the thing about
Eagles.
Oh, yeah, the fans.
You guys think y'all can sit there and talk about Cowboy fans, they this and that, then Cowboy. But when somebody talk about y'all don't want to hear.
The audacity to say that the Eagles aren't relevant.
Why do you think that?
Because they not a fan of that.
The audacity.
That's the way y'all do, bro.
You just told me no. I'm trying to tell you why.
The audacity to say that the Eagles are not relevant.
Because the way y'all do, that's why people can't.
You doing it right now.
That's my point I'm making. Because the way y'all act, this is why people don't like y'all as fans.
Dallas Cowboys. Only thing y'all hear about us.
A lot of people don't like Eagles fans either. Be fair.
The only thing y'all hear about the Cowboy fan, we love our team, but we lose or win, and that's what you don't like. We keep manifesting. No matter we winning or losing, Cowboys or Cowboy fan, no matter what. But when the Eagles do something wrong, y'all turn against them. All your team. When y'all guys do something wrong, fans, y'all burn their shirts and stuff. I ain't never seen the like. You supposed to spend
Dallas
money.
fans do that too.
You supposed only a few that really don't love them.
Well, now it's only
the band jumper, the bandwagon
now
jumper.
It's only a few.
The bandwagon jumpers. Now there are people that jump from team to team and doing it over the years. It's just the truth. But a real true fan don't do that. We don't jump like that.
The audacity to say that the Eagles aren't relevant when they've been to 3 Super Bowls in the last 7 years and they've won 2 of them. Relevance means that right now they're competitive and they're relevant, and the Eagles are seen as not only the best team in the NFC East, but also seen as one of the top 4 teams in the league. By as a general consensus.
Okay. Go ask anybody
who's
the best quarterback. Jalen Hurts or Dak Prescott.
And then in the last 5 years,
they don't have to have the best quarterback to be.
No, the question was that though. Don't
and the Eagles.
So you rather
Don't change.
Okay.
No, what happens is when he can't.
Look at this stuff.
What happens is No. I got it. What happens is when Dad can't win the argument on the best team,
Listen to what I put
then he
up
tries to
with.
diminish
I think
it.
one trying to say something. Guys.
Hold on. When he can't win the argument on the best team,
Win it.
I say you gotta go.
All right,
Ryan, appreciate you.
It's a fact. This is why winning. It's a fact.
Peace.
The number says it.
When he can't when he can't win the argument on the best teams, then he has to diminish
That was the best
it. Then he
team.
has to diminish it down to
Y'all, but Eagles are the
which
champions.
one's the best quarterback, and then you might be able to win an argument on the stats. That's why he does that.
Did anybody see the first game
Now,
of the season?
the Eagles are
Did anybody see the first game of the
the
season?
Eagles are
When
the
Cowboys
best.
played the Eagles.
The Eagles are the best.
Out of that
team.
game, who y'all thought won that game?
Who won the game?
Who you think?
Who won?
Who you think? I'm asking you.
The Eagles won.
Do you think the Eagles beat Dallas Cowboys at the beginning of the season?
Yes.
I'm asking Travis.
Dallas got cheated by some of the ref calls for sure.
Who won the game?
Ultimately, Eagles did win. I mean, I'm saying it like it is. Man.
Guys, I'm just gonna say it right now. All over the world, they say
It is
Dak
always an
is better than Jalen. Jalen's a Super Bowl champion.
Nobody
Dak is better.
cares. Nobody
That's the
cares.
shit we do.
But see, this is the thing, Pops.
Nobody cares.
This is the thing. This is the thing, guys.
Man.
Just let me speak, guys. This is the thing. Let me speak, guys. This is the thing. I don't say much, guys. It's hard to get in between you two. So just let me say something. Now, what I'm saying is this. This is the thing. Just because you got a quarterback that got better stats, might be playing the best in the league right now, Pops, don't mean it's better overall than Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts.
Stop it.
Hold on. Let me finish, Pops, without interrupting me. Jalen Hurts is winning championships. I'd rather take that than a quarterback that just padding stats all day long. I'd rather take championships than somebody that's just up for an MVP running but don't never get past the first round of playoff. Wouldn't you?
Yes.
Go ahead, Paul.
I'll take that. I'm not throwing
100%.
off. This is a fact. This is a fact. I'm not throwing off at all. I'll take a quarterback that might not have that many stats but winning me Super Bowl championship. I'll take that any day over a quarterback that just getting stats for the regular season, bro. That's not throwing off. That's a fact.
That's what you just did. But what I'll take,
How's that rolling?
I'll take a quarterback that you put him on any team and he'll flourish. Jalen Hurts, you take him off the Eagles, he wouldn't.
You can't say that.
I can't say that.
He ain't been on another team. So
Why I can't say that? I've studied enough to say it.
How can you say this man's already winning a Super Bowl here with the Eagles? So what makes you believe if he goes somewhere else he can't win?
Because I've seen some people win. I've seen some
that
people.
don't make no sense,
You're not
Pops.
gonna let me talk. Forget about it.
You don't let me talk, so that don't make no sense. I'm gonna start playing your game now.
Okay.
If you can keep cutting me off, I'm gonna start, and I'm
I'm not
gonna sit
gonna
here
cut you off.
patiently.
I'm not gonna cut you
So I'm
off.
gonna cut you off. Now, like I was saying, so this man is already winning Super Bowls, but yet he can't go nowhere else and win. That don't make sense. But yet Dak is better, but he can't win a Super Bowl. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
Explain that, Pops.
You don't want me to because you're gonna cut me off.
No, explain it.
You don't want me
Because you
to.
can't.
I can. But
Explain
every
it.
time I talk, you gotta cut me off.
Explain it. I ain't cut you off. Explain it.
I can tell you why.
Cut you off for our bro.
Dak is at his peak right now, and we didn't have a running game. We didn't have but one receiver. He had 4 good number 1 receivers with him. He had the best running game in the NFL. He had a good defense, and he had, honestly speaking, some of the best secondary. Dak didn't have none of that. And he still seems to come out smelling like a rose.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Did he just?
But now, you guys keep talking about what we ain't did in a few years.
Speak up.
Guys, we didn't have a good running. We had a running game, or we don't have a good receiver. We had a good players, or we didn't have a good coach. Y'all realize how many coaches we switched out in the last 2 seasons? Well, let's say the last 4 seasons. Do you know how many coaches we have switched out?
But every time you had a coach,
No,
you
that ain't the
you
question.
claimed he was the
That's
best
not
coach
the-
in the league when you had him.
I ain't never told you it was the best.
Yeah, you did that with Garrett.
You
You
trying to
did
get
that
off
with
the subject.
McCarthy.
I'm not letting you change
And now
the
you're doing it with Shoddy.
The subject was this. Out of all the 4 or 5 seasons, we've been switching out a lot of stuff. And when you keep switching out players and coaches, you can't get a steady rhythm. But now, but what was happening? We're doing like the Rams all done. We kept getting rid of people. We kept getting rid of some people too. And now we building a team up, like the Browns are doing, like the Miami do. We are like Detroit. We are building, and you guys don't want to admit. You sitting there talking, but Cowboys are building a juggernaut again. I know you can laugh and talk, but when you look at it, you say the defense. You know what? The defense can't be that bad. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's that same defense that played the Eagles the first beginning of the season. And a lot of people say we won that game, but it's the same defense now. Okay, but it's the same defense that played the Giants. Division game. But we won. The same defense that we played the Bell just came in to play. We didn't play at all. I admit it. But it's that same defense that like they beat the Eagles and Giants. So I really don't think it's a bad defense.
Okay,
I think coaching got a lot to do with what's going on.
All right, I'm finna interject here. Now, you said Dak is better. Okay.
I ain't saying everybody said it.
Be it regular season.
The number says it.
Okay, fine. Let me say my spiel, Pop. Be it the regular season, he's better. No problem. I got no issues there. No argument for me.
This is new season.
But if he's so much better, why can't he win a championship? That's my thing.
You want me to answer?
Yes.
The reason why he came with run a championship, when we go like the last time we were on our way into the Super Bowl to the Green Bay Packers come in, Mike McCarthy sat there, didn't try to change anything up. He didn't want to win. He didn't care about winning. When you see your defense not doing anything, they're not changing, not adopting, Michael didn't do anything to change it out. Everybody said, well, why won't he try something? He didn't. He didn't care. That's why Jerry Jones got rid of him. Then I hear people say, he's better than Shotty. No, he's not. Not by a long part. This guy couldn't keep the time up. He always messed up on the time of the clock. He got into a play where most of the young coaches was out coaching him. Now, back in the day, he was a guy now. But anybody know the latter end of his, he wasn't on top of what he's supposed to be doing. Matter of fact, is he working right now? If he's good as y'all say, Mike McCarthy. If he's good as y'all say, is why he's not on the team. Now, there's something got to be said by this.
Y'all coach.
No, he ain't not our coach.
He was y'all coach.
Look, I'm asking y'all, if he was good, somebody said that, I think Patrick said that he was better than Shotty or something. I know Brandon said it
I
once.
never liked him in the
But I'm asking you, no. You ain't asking my question, though. If he's so good, why he ain't coaching the team?
You got to answer that.
No, I'm asking you.
That was your coach, wasn't mine.
That's why Jerry Jones did what he did. And the same thing about
That's fine. Still answer about that.
Because our coaching ain't been up to point. We didn't have a running game.
So what about when you had Zeke and all them? Then
when we had a running game, what the NFL do? They stepped in and penalized this guy. They and nobody never proved he done anything. Even the witness say Zeke did not do that. The NFL still punished him anyway.
No, I'm saying when you had.
I'm telling you.
No, when you had all those weapons.
I'm trying.
When everybody was in their prime, Dak, Zeke.
I'm answering. Zeke did not get to finish the rest of the season with us. They penalized him. So, that's why they didn't
Even after that, Pops. What happened when you got to San Francisco and the Packers?
We ain't been but a few times.
What happened to San Francisco and the Packers? We got in the playoffs.
Did I not tell you?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Because of coach. Look, man, I can say this all day long, but you don't want to listen to it and just be saying nothing. Okay. We didn't have a running game on that.
Okay, Pat, what do you think about it? You did have a running game until you got to the playoffs.
So now you're going to cut my opinion down.
So they didn't have a running game when they got to the playoffs versus the Packers in San Francisco.
They had Zeke Elliott.
That's ridiculous.
That's all. What was the receivers? Who was the receiver?
You have to go back. You supposed to know who your
I know. I'm asking y'all.
Tell us.
We didn't have no name brand. We had one receiver.
Tell us who your receivers was.
You ain't got to tell you nothing. If you keep up the game, you know.
No, tell us.
I'm not doing that with you. All I'm saying is this right here.
They don't know.
We always, all the teams that beat us.
That's your squad. You supposed to know.
I know. All the receivers that beat us, they had 3 receivers. They had 2 running backs. They had a great defense, and they had decent cornerbacks.
So excuses is what you're making.
Dallas said, this is my opinion on what I see.
Sounds like
I remember during those seasons, you said that Dallas was the best team.
Well,
and they had the best.
Up, getting up, and you can't, because I know what's up.
I remember you saying that Dallas was the best team.
Yeah, you making a lot of excuses. Though.
I'm gonna always stick with my team.
Hold on, Travis.
But that doesn't mean we ain't got
saying that Dallas was the best team. They had the best of everything. They had the best receivers. They had the best O-line. They had the best quarterback. They had the best running back. They had the best secondary with the best corners, the best linebackers. At that time, it was Vanderich or whatever that guy's name was.
Oh, wait a minute. The Wolfman, he was a dog now.
No, but y'all didn't have a good defense.
No.
You just said out of your mouth a minute ago that y'all didn't have as good of a defense as the other team.
When we had
y'all had no dogs.
When we had a good defense.
So which one is it?
When we had a defense, we didn't have a good offense. When we had a good offense, we didn't have a good defense.
But you had Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott.
It was always liking something.
Sound like the Falcons to me.
So my point is.
You know what? I'm done.
My point is, it's always excuses.
I'm gonna let my Cowboys speak for me.
When everything's going good, y'all got the best of everything. When it doesn't go good, y'all lack everything. That's really what it comes down
to. In here,
to.
they telling y'all that Jalen Hurts is better than Dak. We both know, all of us know that to be a lie, and NFL knows a lie. So you shall talk all you want to talk. All I will say is, now that we got some toys, it's our time now.
Statistically,
ZTV says, how y'all win, but we undefeated. Laugh out loud. Jalen Hurts had more offensive coordinators than y'all have had head coaches.
Now, I can tell you how y'all winning, because you got help from the referees. All these wins y'all got, y'all winning by 2 or 3 points. And I'm going to tell you something. The reason it's not going to last, because a good team going to come in there. You can't keep going in there, winning by 1 or 2 points and hoping the referee to help you. That Dallas game that y'all played, you saw it. Cowboys actually beat you guys.
Yeah, they still win.
But the bottom line is, ain't nobody played the Eagles like we did since. But I tell you, y'all got to play us again. That little thing you said, I'm going to have the last laugh.
The Rams got up on them by 17 points, Pop. You said that.
Who said that?
ZTV.
Zai, we going to play y'all again.
You said
and
that.
I guarantee, I can say it right now. We're going to have a laugh.
You said
y'all escaped us the last time. You want this time, because Dak seen it and say, okay, I got you this time. Because with George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, what y'all gonna do? How y'all gonna guard?
And then the audacity.
And now we got a good running game.
And then you got the audacity to say nobody played the Eagles like y'all did. Yet the Rams had a 17-point lead on the Eagles. Y'all didn't have no kind of lead on the Eagles.
You let Dallas get ahead of them like they should have happened.
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it will.
Y'all lost.
Dak is known.
You lost.
Dak is known to get ahead.
You lost.
You let Dak Prescott get ahead of you. Even the Eagles are
You're talking about hypotheticals. If, woulda, shoulda, you lost. You had your chance at the beginning of the season.
I'm going to say this.
Well, the good thing about it is y'all in the same division, so you'll get another chance. And then we'll see. Y'all go 1-1 with them. But I tell you what, if they beat y'all again this regular season, you'll never hear the end of it. Because that's going to be the talking point of the rest of the season is Dallas with all his talent and Dak playing as well as he's been playing the last few games. And then y'all can't beat the Eagles. You can't beat Green Bay. You almost lost to the Giants.
They can't beat no big dog when they get to the playoffs. So that's my point. I don't care what you're doing.
Y'all speaking of past tense.
Damn, that's all we have to go off of.
No, you gotta go off this year.
This year you lost to the Eagles.
Because y'all, I haven't.
You lost it. You got mollywopped by the Bears, and you tied with Green Bay.
Yeah, didn't the Bears beat them too?
Mollywopped.
I said that
one
go try.
34-14.
I said
y'all got mollywopped by the Bears.
Y'all so good though.
Go ahead and finish. Cause I'm not gonna be.
You got mollywopped by the Bears. By Caleb Williams.
Patrick Sumo lady, you got to stop talking. Travis said they're telling me it's me, but we know it's you. But he's not gonna say nothing. No, ain't no y'all. He won't let nobody talk.
I said we're taking turns.
And like you said, it's my team, and I can't even talk about my own team.
Hey, what does ITV?
Hey, been talking about your own team.
Hey, what does ITV mean by 18 in a row? Case closed.
I can tell you, my man, everything you've been keeping up with the Cowboys. You know Dak Prescott still lead that debate. Wait a minute. You do know Dak still beats Jalen Hurts. Look at the time and the stats. But I don't even know if you keeping up with it or not. Dak still owns Jalen Hurts. You do know that, right? I don't know if you playing some kind of game or what.
Except for week 1.
Look at the stat.
What happened?
No, we talking about the numbers now.
What happened?
Pat, you know what? That's disrespect, man.
Because you keep talking and talking, man. It's just.
And you're talking right along with me. So what makes it right for you and not right for me, though? I can't understand that.
You try to dominate a conversation.
Don't you talk and try to dominate.
When people give you
so
facts.
So it's not dominate when you talk.
When people give you facts about your team, you don't like to hear the facts.
No, I bring facts back.
And so.
Patrick, sooner or later, whoever talking, you got to give them a chance.
You step into this alternate reality where everything's everybody else's fault when it's not good.
I ain't said that, you said.
And when it goes good, y'all the best team, y'all got the best of everything. That's the way it goes.
Now see, you'll stop talking, then when I go talk, you start talking again. And I don't know why this guy right in the middle don't see that. Guys, I can start talking, he'll keep talking.
I'm trying not to interrupt.
Because you've been talking right along with him.
I'm trying to interrupt. I'm following the rules.
Okay, I'll tell y'all what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to say anymore. All you people talking, in the back of your head, you saw Cowboys play the Eagles. And you know Cowboys won that game. You can talk all you want. I know you saw it. But you let Dak Prescott get ahead. Now, this is something I can bank on. You let Dak Prescott get ahead of you. Let's see what happened. With CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, let him get ahead. See what happened.
I put it this way: if the refs would have called those calls that they were supposed to call that stopped Dallas from winning the game, Dallas probably would have won the game.
Probably.
But the fact of reality is, Eagles won it though. I mean, we gotta say it like it is. I mean, that's the fact.
Well, I can say
how many times do a lot of our teams get cheated in games? We got cheated as a Falcon fan like a bunch of times. So I know how you feel. Trust me, I do. But at the end of the day, they still gave it to that other team.
But Cowboys fan walked out of that game with the Eagles feeling pretty good, guys. I don't know why y'all keep saying y'all feel bad. No, we don't.
More victories, huh?
Man, no more victories. I'm just saying we saw that game go down, and we saw what happened. It's like Green Bay. They stopped that point at the last minute. That game was over, guys. But Cowboys keep getting this thing.
Yeah, Dad. We saw what happened.
But you know what? It's all right.
The Eagles won. That's why.
I got a feeling things are getting ready to change. Because see, around a lot of you around know what used to be. All these teams this year, we got to go by what we see right now.
About what
and I'm going to tell you. God.
5 championships, that's what used to be.
Cut me off, Patrick. Why don't you go ahead on? All I know is teams that's supposed to be winning, they losing all of a sudden. From week to week, you don't know who's going to win. Okay. Some of them were undefeated. And the Eagles right now undefeated. But not once have they played a game that they after they say they won because the referee been helping. They get all the breaks. But you know what? I tell you, when Cowboy come, they gonna say Pop said it. Cowboys is that thing, it's that thorn in their side. They can't seem to play us and beat us. And when George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, when they get that chemistry, they got it now. God, I can't wait. And now our running game and Diggs and Bland, they ain't got their feet up under them. They know, they'd have been to some bad injuries. But they trying to get their feet up on. They're about to, they ain't got no. Don't worry about them. They'll get their feet up on them pretty soon. And we got help along the way. Because I still tell y'all then, when Agent Zero get there, y'all gonna forget about Michael Parsons. I know, but I saw them two guys play together. Yeah, I saw them two guys play together, and I said then, whoa. You wait and see. I know what Pop said. When the Agent Zero get on that field, watch the sacks add up. And Kenny not doing too bad either. He already got a sack and a half already. That's the same as Michael got. And he's the defensive guy.
Well, I'm just gonna say this.
The tackle.
Short and sweet. My Falcons bounce back versus the Commanders, 34-27. Falcons get back on track. Look like the real Falcons after getting blown out by Carolina Panthers, which I still can't explain. We just had a terrible day that day. They were just a better team. That's the only thing I can say. I don't know.
It's a division game.
I will say.
I keep telling you what it is.
But I will say, yeah, it seemed like they're back. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because we did took a lot of time up, and I ain't had really a bunch of time to talk about this. But yeah, I think my Falcons are back, and we got a bye week this week. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the Buffalo Bills, which I think we'll be ready for. And see, the difference is between us and Dallas, we have defense. Dallas don't, so we can stop Josh Allen. But anyway, continue. What was you going to say?
One factor that people probably not talk about a lot is that the Commanders did not have Jaden Daniels.
Yes.
And so it might have been a different outcome.
Maybe.
But we can't say maybes now because y'all still won.
Still went toe to toe with them last year, and would have had to beat if the defense would have stood up there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been no outcome, different outcome. Them boys got some dogs now.
But Falcons are looking.
You know what number they defense
but the Falcons are looking. They got the number 1 overall defense. I know this.
Number two.
Well, number 2. But yeah,
the
Falcons looking good, looking great. As far as my Steelers go, I think we might be getting in a little bit of a rhythm now, a little bit of a flow.
Steelers are getting into a groove.
But Pat, y'all need a coach.
A little bit of a rhythm.
He said, but they need a coach.
The quarterback play has been bailing us out for the last several years. Several years. And for instance, we were up by 1 score by a touchdown. It was 4th down we were on the 40-yard line or so. And Boswell's been kicking 60-yard field goals. By the way, shout out to Chris Boswell. He don't get enough love. He's arguably the best kicker in the league also.
Oh my God.
This dude hits between 55 and 61-yard field goals
Dallas got the best kicker.
on a regular basis.
Not keeping up with football.
Now,
like.
Here's the thing about it. When you say the best kicker, when it comes to consistency,
all the way around, consistency and everything.
Boz has been the most consistent.
They said he's the best in history.
Boz has been the most consistent kicker.
Oh my God! No, he's
for the
not.
last several years, and the most dependable too. Other than Justin Tucker. Last but not least, but of course they like to push the narratives. The other thing I was going to say is
He just said they got the best
Mike Tomlin at 4th and whatever on the 40-yard line.
There ain't no argument speaking. Everybody knows who's the best kicker. They say in history. Said they ain't
Fourth
seen
and
nobody in NFL that looks like him.
He said arguable, bro.
Yeah, except for
Daddy, you can't argue that they kicker better than Cowboys.
I would take
kicker.
Justin Tucker.
Who would argue that
I would take
point?
Justin Tucker any day.
Say arguably
Hey, you say you're knowing better.
I would take Justin Tucker. I would take Justin Tucker
If
any
there's an
day.
argument, yeah. Let nobody go look at that.
I would take-
still kicker and say,
I would take Justin Tucker any day. If I had my choice between your kicker and Justin Tucker, I'd take Justin Tucker any day. Period.
From the Ravens.
Yeah, and you can't.
He ain't with him no
and
more.
if you, I know, but if you argue that, then something's wrong with you.
man, I don't know. Even these people
Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing I was gonna say. The other thing I was gonna say
You can
is
say arguably that Justin Tucker
Mike-
is better than your kicker. You can't say arguably, bro. Justin
the other
Tucker,
thing is this.
you can't
Mike
say that.
at 4th and 1 or 2 or 4 or whatever, 4th and 3 or 4 on the 40-yard line. Instead of bringing Chris Boswell out to kick a 60-yard field goal, you opt to go for it. And you get stuffed at the line. Instead of kicking a field goal that you know Bos 9.5 out of 10 is going to make. That's the coaching stuff I'm talking about. You could have went up by 10 points instead of 7 and forced them to have to score 2 times in a few minutes versus 1. That's the stuff I'm talking about. That's the stuff that don't make no sense. Those are the calls that I don't understand. So, in any case, though, quarterback play is bailed us out for a long time. So, that's all I'm saying. Getting a little bit of a rhythm back, getting a little bit of a groove, but that's mostly because of Aaron Rodgers. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So now it's time to get to the picks, guys. And I agree with what you're saying, Pep, on that.
Tank, what's up?
But it's pick time now.
Tank Cook is in the house. How about them Bills?
What's going on,
The
Tank?
Bills are on it, man. They are 3-1, right?
Hey, Tank, we got you in 2 weeks. Falcons got a bye week this week, but we'll be back to play you guys Monday Night Football not next week.
The Bills are 3-1, right?
Huh?
Are they 3-1?
Bills is undefeated.
Or are they 4-0?
Yeah, they're undefeated.
Okay, Bills are 4-0. Good.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go, Tank.
So we'll be back to play you in 2 weeks. So we'll be ready. It should be a good game. Monday Night Football.
Tank says he's going to the game.
Okay. That's what's up.
Is it Atlanta?
That's it. Is it? I think it's at y'all house, ain't it? Tank, is it at y'all house or is it our house? I ain't
I
look.
think it's in Atlanta.
It could be. If it's in Atlanta, that's even better. But the Thursday night game was tonight. San Francisco at Rams. Oh, it's in Atlanta. Oh yeah, y'all going down definitely. But like I said, we all picked the Rams tonight, and we all lost tonight. We're going to the next game. Vikes at the Browns. Who you got, Pep?
Vikings.
I got the Vikings also. Pops, who you got?
I got the Browns.
Browns, okay. Next game, Cowboys at the Jets.
Got the Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys also. Pops, who you got?
Cowboys.
Don't lose to the Jets, man. All right, next game, Texans at the Ravens. Who you got?
Ravens. Even if Lamar out, still going Ravens.
Yeah, I got Lamar's out.
Dang it. I'm just joking.
He is out.
He's playing.
I didn't know if he was or what, but anyway, I'm still going Ravens. Can't trust the Texans. Can barely trust the Ravens this year when they playing, but I'm going Ravens. Who you going, Pops?
I'm going Ravens.
All right, next game, Giants at the Saints. Who you got, Pep?
Jackson Dart. Going with the
Dart's
Giants.
that dude. I told Dad going for it. When they play the Giants again with Jackson Dart, it's gonna be
Speaking
a
of
problem, bro. I got their defense can't stop shit. That was been assured up before then, but I got Giants. Who you got, Pops?
I got Giants.
Giants, okay. Next game, Raiders at the Colts. Who you got? Pep?
You got old Danny Dimes and the Colts against the Raiders.
I got Colts also. Who you got?
I got Colts.
All right, next game. This was a hard one. Broncos at the Eagles. Game of the week.
Eagles.
Game of the week.
Eagles at
Who
home.
you got?
Eagles at home.
I got Eagles also. Who you got, Pops?
I got Eagles.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Eagles. I'm surprised. All right, next game, Miami at the Panthers. This is another hard one.
I got the Panthers with Tyreek out. They're already struggling enough as it is. I say Bryce Young steals the one
I got Miami in this.
at home.
Who you got, Pops?
I got Miami.
I still think without Tyreek, I still think they beat the Panthers.
Bob trying to let Tyrese go out and they still play.
Next game, Bucks at the Seahawks. Another game of the week. Game of the week.
Definitely Buccaneers.
All right, I got Seattle in this. Who you got, Pops?
Buccaneers.
All right, next game, Titans at the Cardinals. Who you got, Pops? I mean, Pep.
The Cards.
I got the Cardinals also. Pops, who you
I
got?
got the Cardinals.
Just because they're at home.
Okay. Next game, Commanders at the Chargers. Another game of the week. Game of the week. Who you got?
I got the Chargers. Without Jaden Daniels,
I got the Chargers.
the Chargers
too.
probably edge it out.
Also, who you got, Pops?
I got the Chargers.
Dang, we almost all picking the same thing almost. Next game, Lions at the Bengals. Who you got?
Oh,
Pat?
definitely Lions.
I got the Lions also. Who you got?
I got the Lions.
Lions, okay. Next game, this is a hard one. Pats at the Bills. Who do you got?
A hard one? The Bills,
They
man.
is playing, bro. You got the same, almost identical stats as Josh Allen. With a couple interceptions.
The Bills.
here, but I got the Bills. TJ, if you watch this back or whatever, I'm sorry, man. I gotta go with the Bills. I did some studying, but I gotta go with the Bills on this one. Who
I
you
got the
Thanks,
Bills.
hilarious.
Next game, another game of the week. Chiefs at the Jags. Who you got?
Got the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs also. Patrick probably plays strategic with me now. I see what you're doing. I got the Chiefs also. Who you got, Pop?
I got the Chiefs.
Playing strategic. I'm just looking at the games,
Nah, I know
man.
what you did. So what do we pick different in this? And that concludes the picks, ladies and gentlemen. Who we got
The
different?
Miami game and the
The
Bucks
Brown
game.
game. That Viking
I
and
thought we had
Brown.
like three. We had three different.
The Vikings and the
No.
Browns. Y'all picked that different. Y'all said Viking. I said Brown.
We're talking about me and Travis, though.
Okay, you got the Browns. Okay.
Kevin said, yeah, call him out when he's dancing around the facts like he's a late, great Gregory Hines.
So we only got two games that's different?
Yeah, me and you.
Dang.
Tank said he had the Niners beating the Rams. That's pretty cool.
So how many we got different? 'Cause I know you got the
One
Browns.
different. Well,
Bills
two
all day
lost.
disrespecting to pick them Pats.
Browns. Dang, almost everything the same.
Yeah. Tank said.
Oh
it's
no,
the-
you got the Bucks too. I got.
Tank said it's Bills all day. It's disrespecting to pick the Pats, man. Disrespect.
I know. My first cousin is a Patriots fan, and he was trying to convince me last night. We had a 2-hour conversation that they's gonna get y'all, and I had to really go study that thing. But I'm like, nah, I gotta go with my gut. I can't pick them over the Bills. Still, I can't till they prove it. But yeah, that shit. We only got two different too. It's gonna be.
I'm not messing around
Oh,
again.
real
I got to
quick.
win now.
Yeah, you got to. You can't take no chances.
I've been changing my picks a lot lately.
But that's pretty much it, guys. That concludes the picks. Pops, you got anything else you want to say before we end this thing?
I will say this. I'm watching the Cowboys and I'm seeing something I ain't seen in a long time. I see a change in that team. In the defense, guys, I'm not worried about the defense. I'm saying right now, I'm not worried about the defense because we got help coming. And if we can get a little more healthy, we'll be okay. And y'all notice Clowney? Clowney in all three big plays the Cowboys did. That fumble that they made, Clowney and Westcott was fighting over.
I didn't witness Clowney at all.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, I know. That's what I know.
No, I'm just being real.
Anyway, that's all I got to say.
He was a non-factor, bro.
No, you're wrong. He made he made 8 tackles in the game.
He was. I know you
Yeah.
trying to ignore it, but you know Clowney was a non-factor, bro.
Oh man,
I know you trying to hype him up.
I watched the game. You got to hype me up. I'm talking about what I seen.
Guys, y'all know Clowney's a non-factor.
Clowney and my man. Clowney and my man got that fumble and he took it from Clowney. But Clowney and him was the one rushing in there. Clowney didn't play the whole game either yet. I don't know if y'all know that.
Still talking about Clowney, though.
I'm telling you what I see. Clowney had about maybe 5 plays in the whole game because he's just learning it.
Where's Donovan Ezerico at? Where is he at?
He was hurt. But he's back now.
That ain't good.
I think we got a lot of injuries right now. We got a lot of hurts right now. But they're coming back.
Well, guys, this pretty much concludes the show. We're just waiting on Patrick to come back. That's pretty much it. We've covered everything. And Patrick, gonna say anything else before we end this? Anything else?
No, I just want to say I don't even know, man.
I'm loving our running backs. I'm loving the running backs. I'm loving them.
As you should.
I
And
think
Jalen Blue ain't even hit the field yet.
I think we're seeing a changing of the guard in the whole league. I'll just end by saying that because
Yeah. I agree.
the same two,
You are, and you don't even realize.
the same 2 to 4 teams that we're normally seeing,
And we're not talking about Dallas.
I am.
and we're definitely not talking about Dallas.
I know y'all not, but I am.
I mean, that's kind of common sense. People know.
The same two.
Yeah, y'all do the same things every year, so
Yeah.
we're not expecting nothing different.
That's not incorrect statement to make.
The same.
Everybody's different this year. No team is playing
If I
like they're
can-
supposed to, and there are teams playing better than they're supposed to play.
That's
I'm telling
the
you now.
point I'm
That
making.
hate is keeping y'all from seeing
Y'all
what's
play
really
like this every year, though.
No, we don't.
Pretty much, unless
We-
somebody get hurt.
We didn't have half of last year. What we
Yeah, I
had
said
this
unless
year.
like your
Yeah.
main people get hurt, then that's.
I'm not
different.
gonna have arguments.
But I'm
We
saying
don't.
like when your people's in there,
Tell me what's
we
wrong.
expect you to play
We're not
saying
gonna
get
say.
to the playoffs.
Kevin
we know
said,
what's gonna happen.
if you say Clowney one more time, then he said, just joking. Just kidding.
I'm just gonna say it this way.
Thank you, Kevin. You talking about?
I know a lot of you guys don't want to give us
us.
like we get new people and we ain't gonna be able to change.
Well,
but y'all know what? Better get used to
If
it.
I can finish my thought now.
Yeah, better get used to it. It's the change of the guards and it's happening.
Yeah. Changing of the guard, not the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We had the same 2 to 4 teams that we're normally used to seeing. It may be totally different this year. Some teams that have been rebuilding and finally coming up on the level.
It's gonna be some different teams.
I think we might see the final 4 teams in the NFC being the Eagles, the Lions, the Chiefs. I'm sorry, the
We're
Eagles,
gonna be there in the end.
the Eagles, the Lions, the
Our
Rams,
defense is too good, bro.
and I got to think about that 4th one. But the Eagles, the Lions, the Rams, and then on the AFC side, the Bills, the Chiefs might be there. I don't think the Ravens gonna be there this year.
It's gonna be the Chiefs, the Bills. It's gonna be. I think
and-
surprise team is gonna be Jacksonville.
Maybe
I think and the Colts. Colts will be the other surprise team.
The Colts might be the surprise team. I'm not sure Jacksonville's quite there yet.
Watch.
We'll see though.
Watch. That boy, Liam Cohen got them boys playing good. He coaching that team.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Or it could be like Dallas fans be like, well, don't be sleeping on the Steelers. You know, we're going to the Super Bowl this year.
Why would Dallas be talking about Steelers?
What?
You said Dallas?
he said, or it could be like how y'all be saying we gonna.
But
sleep on
why use Dallas? You can use a lot of people taking this
Y'all
team.
say it every year.
No.
Y'all say it every year. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we do.
You
so-
can't make
so
this up.
We
You
have,
cannot make this stuff
the
up.
bottom line is this, Patrick. You can laugh all you want to, but before you can really start having the insight, you got to start studying better. Because when you don't study, you miss out on things.
I think he missed what he said, Pops.
I heard what he said Dallas. I said, why use Dallas?
Cause you know
Well, I am no
cause y'all
cause,
say it
no.
every year.
No.
You asked me, then you don't want to hear it.
Everybody talk about their team winning. Y'all too.
No, you say y'all get to the Super Bowl.
But everybody say that.
No, nobody say that.
Yeah,
Sure.
of course.
Some people are realistic with their teams.
Y'all
They
say
know
that every year too,
They
Kyle.
got building. No, I said we got building to do. We ain't there yet, but we can make a playoff push. That's realistic.
Kevin said, good show,
We
Pops
gotta
and
win
him,
our
bro.
division first.
I
That's
see
realistic.
something. I see it. And you can
Pop.
say what you want to say. C.D. Lamb and George Pickens,
Right in the middle
they
of me
gonna
trying
be
to,
trouble.
right when I'm trying to read a comment.
they gonna be trouble. Y'all gonna talk all that
Kevin
smack you
says,
want to.
good show, Pops and Henry Brothers. I endorsed the new segment called, quote unquote, has nothing to do with football.
Oh, we gonna get that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing that. If y'all have anything, submit your entries in, and we'll vote for what we'll put on and talk about, and we'll go from there.
The Brewers are still in the race for the series, the World Series.
I don't watch baseball.
Yeah,
I couldn't
okay.
tell you.
All right.
Well, let me say this before y'all do anything. Let's talk reality here in human nature.
What?
You just give me a chance.
No, I'm just saying.
It'll make sense. Let me
No,
finish.
you saying this about people with Dallas fans. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Ain't no look. I ain't mentioning no Cowboys. This ain't got nothing to do with football. What I've been
I
saying,
know you say reality, so that's what I'm saying. But listen.
guys. I was trying to be serious, and these guys, they got so much Cowboy stuff going on. I see reality, and this is what's really going on. And what's going on with the world today? There are two entities going on right now. You're either with one against them, or you're with this and against the other. You have to choose what side you on. We're talking about politics now. You have to choose what side you on. And when they get to the point where the elderly people are getting hurt, when they get to the point where the women's voice is being taken from, I don't care who they, what color. When they get to the point where the women's voice is being taken away from after they work so hard to get it. Then you got the kids that's being played with. And we know what's going on with the kids. There's a lot of things going on with the kids. Then it come down till you can't see a man as being a man regardless what color he is. A man is nothing but a man. When you get to the point, see, you got to be either on one side or the other, because I think we're living in the last days, and you can laugh all you want. Those that might not accept it, but when you lay down at night, those that say their prayers, and those that think about saying their prayers, and those that don't believe in it, it's whatever it is. I'm not judging anybody, but I'm gonna say this. But at the end of all this, there's gonna be some judgment done, and God's gonna remember everything we're doing, and you're going to have to be on one side or the other. You got to pick a side. And right now, the world is being hurt. People are being mutilated and disrespected and being abused. Somewhere down the line, some of us have got to look at this and say, enough is enough. All jokes aside, this ain't the way God meant for things to be. When you look at a man and judge him by the color of his skin or the contents or the character. That ain't where it's supposed to be. That's what I'm going to say. And sooner or later, we got to pick a side. And I got to put it, I see the momentum of the world, we all beginning to come together. It is coming. Because change is going to come. And I'm going to say that. Now I got nothing else to say. That's the preaching in me. Got to make a choice, guys.
All right, that was random, but okay.
Oh, I had to say, cause you say prayers at the beginning or the end.
Yeah, but that was random. But
it need to be said.
Anything else?
Yeah, I got one more comment to read.
Yeah.
I don't watch Kevin Walker, because I don't watch baseball either. But my city, Milwaukee, is a buzz. The Brewers had the best record in Major League Baseball. The only championship in town that I've lived through, Trav, was Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Huh?
Okay, that's what's up.
That's true.
If I watch baseball, I can get with you on that, yeah, but I don't. I started watching baseball in the back of the night. I used to be an Atlanta Braves fan, but I stopped watching.
A lot of us did.
In the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, when they had Davis Justice
When
and
they
Chipper
messed all that
Jones and all
stuff
them.
up, I ain't went back. Since they messed baseball up, I ain't went back since.
When Halle Berry left David Justice, I stopped watching baseball then. So that tell you how long ago that was. But all right. Y'all ready to end this?
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Peace.
Peace in the Middle East.